everybody, it's Rockman 3K3.
And my name is Leroy.
And we back again for another great episode of The Nerd Plate. The Nerd Plate.
Who said that?
Can he be Goku? No. I'm sorry. Can he be Sub-Zero?
Don't bring up that shit.
Man, it's always cold out here.
A fucking boogeyman. I say it again. Don't see him, and then you do see him.
He goes trouble. Lin Kuei, it's great, nigga. The Lin Kuei. Oh shit!
He just sneak up behind you. It's cold in the D.
No! He goes sneak up on you, be like, burr, gooch metal, burr. Oh my god! So, yeah, guys, if you have not, please check out. Which, if you're listening or watching this, it's probably coming out the day before, but the next day, and even if you're watching this later, please go check out our review of the Mortal Kombat episode because it's hilarious. You will love it, I promise. We give you nothing but good old hot takes. It was so crazy, we even switched sides. That's how crazy it was. And I wasn't the only hater in this. Apparently. Or I don't even think I was a hater at all. I think I was.
I think it was just general group consensus.
It was just general knowledge. Like, no, this is bad. But I thought that was hilarious. So yeah. Anyway,
new episode,
and of course, we wouldn't be a new episode without. How was your week, Leroy?
It was cool, man. Just fuck it.
Why do I feel like this is another one of those like fucking kids? Like,
God damn, fuck you.
You know who else said fuck them kids?
Fuck them kids, bro.
You know who else said fuck them kids? Sub-Zero.
Damn. Wait. I don't know if you saw the thing with Jocelyn Hernandez. Damn, bitch, double homicide.
Somebody needs to have Sub-Zero just put you were cold as ice or like cold as ice. Oh man, hilarious.
So, today I had to deal with a third, a fourth, and fifth grade girls over who stole somebody's nails. And when I tell you, I stopped giving a fuck after they said the first sentence. But I was glazing in, and I recorded some of it because my teacher, who she's A1 as fuck, she was going in, and I was just sitting back because like I don't need to say anything. I zoned in and out, but apparently one of the third grader called, I think the fifth grader, a bald head bitch or some shit like that.
Oh, shit.
Well, she said the B word and
shit. Oh no. Leroy, when they get into some bald-headed hoe shit, when they doing bald-headed hoe shit.
My teacher was like, "What's the B word?" Because I don't know what the B word is. What's the B word? And I said, "Spell it." She said, "No. What's the B word?" And the little girl was like, "B word," and she's like, "Say it." And she was like, B word. What did you say? I called her. Boy, headed bitch. It's like shit.
Jesus.
Thank God I had my mask on because I mean all types of.
Oh, bro, I couldn't do it.
Shit.
I couldn't do it. I'd be like.
So,
God damn.
I don't know what the whole fucking story is, but apparently the fourth grader stole the fifth grader's nails from in her classroom while she was asleep. And then there's a dude in the middle of this. I don't know why. He's just being really messy. I can only call it messy because I don't want to call him gay. But because after the situation was over, I was talking to my staff about this, and they're older, and the words "don't no boy keep up mess like that" without having some sugar in them. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, we gonna glaze over that fact because we ain't gonna call nobody. We ain't go accuse no child nothing. He's all your teachers too, and I was like, oh, okay.
Skip that. He got a little sugar in his tank.
Yes. Well, actually, no, I don't know. But he asked. I think he's a little bit more dumb. And most of my kids are pretty slow, and I don't mean slow like mentally ill. I think they just dumb for like dumb enough. Like, okay, I have a bag that's got a bunch of basketballs, and it had a knot tied in it. So instead of untying the knot, they found a hole in the bag and they tried to force the ball through the hole, the small hole. And I was like, just untie it. And they was just like, no, we can get it through the hole. I was like, just untie it. And they were just like, and I was like, you ain't got but 2 damn brain cells and they both fighting for 3rd place. What the fuck? In my head.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Yeah, so it was just a lot. It was a lot of nonsense then. One of them runs like well, the old folks term is slew-footed, but he run like he had a hip replacement. I really feel for my kids, bro. I do. I love them to death, but them kids dumb as fuck. And the education system in Alabama is a testament to how bad my future is. Because it's not your future. I am your future. These children are my future, and you should be scared for me.
Like, do you just sit there with them and just be like, how's your jumper?
It needs work.
Because, you know, we said that to plenty of y'all. We all coming up. We're like, hey, man, how's your jumper, man? You good? Yeah, oh, okay. All right. Hey,
do this.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Save your money. No. I was with this. Save your money, man. It's going to be all right. What does that mean, coach? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just save your money.
Oh, my God.
Can you just do this? Can you flip a bird? Can you flip that bird?
Man, you work a mean grill? No?
Yeah, cook.
Damn.
Shit.
You get it popping with the mop though?
But nah, man. I just dealing with kids is fucking ridiculous.
It's rough, man. It's like kudos to you every day, man, because I couldn't do it.
You truly got to be crazy as shit to do this. Couple of highlights. Play basketball. Somehow.
Nice.
Well, I will show. I'm not trying to flash you another, but I got scratched. Right.
What the fuck happened? How do you get scratched on the court?
I was just going, and a dude, instead of trying to stop me, he just tried to foul me like quick, like foul me to stop me from scoring, and he scratched me.
How do you know? And this is me being me, and I would just say, how come when y'all be playing basketball as men, like we always be getting the most aggressively but really gay like injuries? Like,
that's the sound I made when I got scratched. Like,
you be like, I mean, pause. Oh, nigga, you scratched me. Oh, ow. Ain't no disrespect to that community. That's just always the case.
I know that's just me because I'm dramatic as shit.
Or like whenever we like be like doing shit and somebody just be like, and he just ever so gracefully just grace my face like, nigga, did you just accidentally lovingly grace my face, nigga?
I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all.
Like somebody showed that there's a video of Nas freestyling and some dude's doing that with Nas freestyling and he's like surrounded by a group of niggas. One dude's like, oh man, and he just wiped his face like that, and I was like, that's gay.
I don't like that shit. That's questionable.
That's questionable.
Also, when we were hooping, this actually happened last week, and I forgot to mention it. But another situation. So I'm the guy who has all the energy when we playing ball, right? 9 times out of 10, if I get on the fast break, and ain't but one other person that's gonna keep up with me. So normally I get my shirt pulled to slow me down or whatever. So I got grabbed this time, and I got slung to the ground. I said I got slammed to the ground, but the word slung was used. And then I was going so fast, I pulled the other dude down.
Mm-hmm.
So he stepped on my ankle, like, and it hurt. And I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad. And it was very sore, like for the rest of that game or whatever. Went home.
Let me ask you this: do you ever tell Miss Ketchum any of this?
Oh, I tell her every time.
And she just look with hard, just like
why y'all play so damn hard?
You notice how you got your first two, right? Your first two hernias.
Like, I didn't even do anything.
Ball's life. Ball's life. I'm just saying.
So my thing was, of course, we got the group chat, and the group chat usually be lit as fuck after the games. How about these niggas blame me for getting my ankle stepped on?
Oh, bullet hole, nigga! Why you blaming everybody else because you got shot? Like, oh no, nigga, they just shot me! Oh,
I was just taken aback. One, because I don't think anybody gave a shit. Two, was like, these niggas really just said it's my fault that I got slung down. You grabbed me out of the air. Slung me down. But that just means my friends are shitty friends and they hate me. And it's okay.
This is true. I've done the research. No, I'm just playing. Sad merch. Love you, big merch.
That's the first nigga to tell me I ain't shit. But that's okay. He keep me in check.
Which, by the way, I just want to say shout out to Big Merch again, just because he's awesome. But also too, like when y'all playing basketball, do y'all realize you ain't playing for money or anything?
I don't try to be playing for money. I got hit in the mouth Saturday. I went for a layup, and I guess he tried to swipe at the ball, but I'm talking about it felt like a fist hit me right here. And they heard it. Everybody heard it, and I was like,
Oh no! And then they hit you. Oh, my bad, player. Oh damn, my bad.
Straight, and I just kept running because I was like,
All right, man. My bad, cuz. My bad. Yo, give my man a foul on that. That was my bad.
You playing fucking prison ball and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You remember the week before you getting elbowed by old dude? Just it's a 90s basketball, nigga.
That nigga was big and aggressive as fuck for no reason. I'm 6 feet. A smooth 200. He about 6'3", about 260. Just nigga. And then one of my friends was like, "Dunk on him." Fuck you. Yes, but it's cool. It's cool.
Terrible.
Worked out. Randomly working out. Was working out by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Had my earphones on. Was looking in the mirror at myself because I was trying to envision what my body was gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
Random as fuck. This old nigga from New York, just shows up. And when I say old nigga, I mean like he was like 66, 65, something like that. But he was New York as fuck, man. I mean, like, yo, son, you doing that lip all wrong, buddy.
Did you say dead ass? Because every time you say dead ass, you summon a New York nigga. So that happens.
He is retro old New York. Like this nigga was old before New York was old.
He came with New York.
He came with New York. He was cool as fuck though. Because like I think he had been watching. He's a trainer, and he was training these two ladies.
Oh man, he went trying to do nothing, get another client. You looking good, young blood.
No, he because he explained, he's like, no, I ain't trying to show you up what you're doing over here, son. You're doing that lift all kind of wrongs. You're gonna fuck up your shoulder. I don't want you to have to deal with that shit. I'm 66 years old and I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? You do it like this, bring it to the eye, and then yank that shit back up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he real talk. I'm not even making this up. He said, nah, I mean, and I was like,
yeah, like they still use that. That's still nah, I mean,
and like all of the cool New York lingo from like the Wu-Tang and Dipset shit, not none of the dead ass stuff from today. But he hit me with a nah, I mean. He hit me with the word is bond. I was like, oh my god, this
you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, do it like this. Bon. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
I was doing the military press, and I was bringing the shit like to my chin. He was like, "Nah, son, you do that shit, you're gonna fuck up your shoulder." Nah, I mean,
Because
word
I'm
is
gonna tell
bond.
you, I fucked that up on my shoulder and it made me tight. You know what I'm
He
saying? And
did. He was like,
you thinking like, oh, tight is in. Nah, it made me angry. Tight. All
right.
right.
And he was. I mean, it was. I don't even know how to explain the shit, but I was cool. It was.
You said everything you said, like from Wu Tang to Dipset. You're right. That's exactly how they sound. Like that is old lingo where he's just
He was
like,
like, "Yeah, bro, go ahead go ahead do a set for me." So I brought it down. He's like, stop it right there, wreck it. Now, why in your grip? Bring that shit down to your eyes and just their eyes, just right here, right here, right here. You know what I mean? Put that shit right there, and you good. And I was like, so like, it's like that's it right there, brother. Now you just breathe that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right, young blood. All right, know what I mean? All right, work, peace.
all
And he
right,
dapped
Bond.
me up and he
And he
left.
went back. Yeah, right. And he went back. I don't go back to these two broads over here. All right, Bond.
And then he left. And I think I didn't see him for the rest of that session. But shout out to I'm gonna just call that nigga old New York over there because he helped the shit out of me.
New York. And he probably sounded like he had like some kind of lung disease, right? Because they all fucking
A little bit.
Like, damn, son, you smoking a Newport? Nah, son, I'm only 13. I live on the bottom, son.
I mean,
oh, Jesus.
Because I work out by myself. I used to work out with Cole Jackson, but I go in the mornings now, and no one usually helps me. One, because I assume I'm doing I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, but one, I appreciate niggas like that who come and like show other people what they're doing wrong. Because otherwise, you're just in there doing stupid shit, and you fuck yourself up. You don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, you don't know until you hurt yourself. And you're like, okay, shit, maybe I need to do it the other way. Because like I'm the same way. I work out by myself when I go work out, whenever that is. I gotta start back. I'll probably start back if I get like the COVID vaccine, but because I still had. Is that shit free or is it like? Because I don't have, because I don't have the COVID vaccine. Because I don't have like insurance right now, and I'm worried about like how much it's gonna cost.
I don't know actually.
I need to look it up, but anyway,
my second shot's on Thursday. That's all I know. I ain't looking.
My girls all over me about it. Like, oh, you should get.
Don't worry.
And I mean,
I told you mine is too.
So
again, when you're in a relationship, your opinion doesn't matter anymore. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's okay, sweetie. I don't care.
I know she only does it because she cares about me. Shout out to you,
sweetheart. I know. That's what they always say.
You're right. I said they want to kill you, but it's different. Oh. So, but no, I mean that's absolutely because I'm the same way. When I go work out, it's just like okay, like the only way I know I might be doing it wrong is if it just hurts really bad because there's two different hurts. Most because
it's a good hurt, and then it's like, oh, this is wrong hurt.
Yeah, like you could just tell something's wrong. You're just like, I don't need to.
And see, I've already fucked up I've actually fucked up both of my shoulders. So
I believe it.
For here, you can see that. You can see that little bump.
Well, that and then like it's just you, so you go hard at life because that's what you do.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in bullshitting. Excuse me.
It's not what your teacher Goku wants you to do. Can he be Goku? Goku?
Ain't no point in sparring light. If you know the enemy gonna fight hard, what the fuck what we gonna do? Slap box?
I really hope that experiment you participated in doesn't put out a double ganger Chris because I couldn't take it. Couldn't do it.
If it do, I already know how to beat him. If I ever have to fight my evil twin, just know I got that shit.
See, and the only way I'm gonna know is like crazy shit like fuck Assassin's Creed. I'll be like, oh yeah, you're not.
Yep, you're not him. You know what I like? I like a nice hummus. That ain't Chris. I don't fuck who that is, but that. If you say stupid shit like that, put the beam on him. Put him down.
It's about 12 just came in. I was just like, terrible.
But other than that, man, my weeks was cool. I'm saying nothing truly exciting. Been selling a lot of drugs on Scarface.
So you've had a very lucrative business. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
I'm glad.
The whole fun of that game is after you do your cocaine runs and you walk around with like $3 million in your pocket, and then that's for me. That's peak. Like, what's next? Because at any point, if you die, you just lost $3 million. And I was like, I can't lose this $3 million. Ooh, I could turn it into the bank, but then that would not be as fun. Ooh, I like living on the edge. Ooh, let's go rob some people. Oh shit, gang attack. Oh damn. Oh shit. Stop.
See, this is why you need responsible gangsters in the game, like myself. Like, or boss, we can just put it in the bank, and then we can go rob these hoes.
But
all
see,
right?
I don't want to play the circle game where I have to and get a low interest rate.
Like, I'm so close to 50%. God, why is this game like this?
Why do you hate me, Sierra Corporation? I'm glad you dissolved.
Bruh, I remember playing that game and I was just like, who sat there and said this makes perfect sense? This is life right here. They just guessed the fucking interest rates anyway. Fuck gamers. I don't know.
They do just guess the interest rate. Shit, who cares?
Black man, give him 10%. You just gave the last guy 50. I don't give a fuck. You heard what I said. You know what? Matter of fact, make it 5.
Suffer.
All right. Okay, cool. So, Mr. Drug Dealer, sir, here's your 5% takeout. Yeah, that's all. It was 30% last week. What happened? I don't know. I just work here, man.
Look, bro, I just punch the clock. I really don't even want to be here. I'm on 2 antidepressants and a goddamn cinnamon roll. You look, I'm talking to you right now.
You think I own this bank?
You just lost a customer. Good. You think I like working here? Bitch, I'm halfway through a 2 weeks notice.
That's the GameStop life for real. Woo! Well, every day was our last day. Like, let me go on up in here, get my ass chewed out.
Let me get my stuff out of this goddamn back room.
I can stay another day? Oh, okay. Woo.
What you mean I can't return this? Because bitches say on the receipt, you can trade this whole in. That's it.
You know what? Let me speak to your manager. I used to love that shit. Because,
I was like,
hold on.
Yeah. She said she would have returned it. Oh, man, it says right here on the receipt. It says right here, no returns. After you purchase it, you got traded in.
And y'all used to love me because I used to just politely tell people to go fuck themselves. Like, yeah, man, we can't do anything. I'm sorry.
What you mean you can't take my system? Look at it.
But that's okay, because I follow the store and every time it's just, you need to support your own people. It's some bullshit, cuz. I bet if I was white, you take it back. No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because I don't have any personal stock in this company at all.
Look, bro.
I just work here. My team, you know what I'm saying?
Turns out we probably should have had stock in the company, but that was short-lived.
That whole thing. You saw it jumped up again, right? And then
but it didn't jump up like it did, boy, because my dad called me, and my dad hates video games. He hates the idea that video games exist. He was like, shit, you ain't got no stock. You ain't had no stock in there when you worked there? No, Dad. I was just punching the fucking clock.
They don't give us no stock options. They like
stock options as a seasonal employee. I'm sorry. Like, shit, you boy, you missed out. God damn it, it's up to 125,000, whatever. I was like, yeah, tell me now.
Yeah, no.
He was cussing me out when I was working that bitch. When I had to leave on Thanksgiving because I had to open Black Friday, and he was cussing the shit out of me then.
The funniest shit ever is real time. You came in, check out the game. And
my mom was like,
"What's taking so damn long?" Him. Excuse me, my son has to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Washington. Here you go.
Okay. Yeah, man, I see you. I seen you scheduled tomorrow.
Come on, we got shit to do up in here.
Yes, man. I'm going. Yeah, like a real life slave around my folks, boy.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
How was your week?
My week was good, man. Just same old. Had a great time with my girlfriend once again. Shout out to her. She knows who she is.
Turn it up.
Been applying for jobs, man. Got turned down left and right. So still out here.
Might as well start selling drugs.
That's it. I heard it works.
I heard it worked.
Look. To be like Ricky Freeway Ross, man. Be like, listen, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not the enemy. The CIA sold me the drugs, and they were like, no, that couldn't be. Oh shit, nigga, this is the CIA for real.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
United States like, oh, I'm out of here. Other than that, man, just been chilling. Been playing the fuck out of some Fantasia. Oh my god, that shit is.
I'm glad to see you still holding up.
It is. It's totally holding up. Like, hold on, trade. Other than that, man, just the usual week, man. So they're developed. Also, want to say thank you to everyone for turning in their lines. You all saying thank you to you. You turned in yours. Can't wait to listen to it. Cole Jackson turned in his. Shout out to him, the government name. Shogun, what you waiting on? I still have the parts,
we
baby.
late as shit.
Come on.
I apologize.
See, y'all be the main ones getting on me about the game, but then when I'm like, oh,
you ain't asked me about the game yet. I'd have did the game shit expeditiously.
Oh, I know. Y'all would like if I would have came, you said, okay, Leroy. The only thing I need for my game is, I want to see this. Come on, let's go.
Right. I drop what I got to do. What?
Oh,
everything showed to my daughter. What? Please tell me what I need to do to get this fucking game to hit the streets. Edit point.
But nah, man, I want to say shout out to everybody. I really appreciate it. It sounded really good. Again, shout out to like all the other crew that just joined on, the new crew. It's gonna be fun doing interviews with them. I'm trying to get with them to see when I can do an interview, so we can have that out for the show as well. But I can't wait. I've been working on that, working on the video game, of course. Like I said, also, like I told you, we're playing Fantasia. Fantasia was dope. Like it's still really good. I'm still playing it. I'm like 11 hours in now, which is really good.
Yeah.
And then, I just want to also say, man, shout out to Pretentious Nerds, man. They out there doing it big. Listen, we still waiting on the Goku episode. I want to be on that just so I can sit back like popcorn, baby. Just be like,
look, y'all know where I'm at. All you gotta do is call.
Look, I will play you like D&D. I summon Leroy. Go.
Don't worry. I don't need no commands. I don't need shit. I got this one.
I got this one. Just sit back. I got this.
What?
That also, shout out to you because I laughed at one of the memes you shared about D&D, by the way. We just like, I only played one of them and nigga wouldn't let me do what I want. I was like, I was going to put a comment. I saved your ass, nigga.
One time. You just happened to bring me back to life. Ooh.
I didn't deal with the fucking, devil. And
he wasn't a devil. He was a random wizard, man, who was nice.
He was on the other side of my alignment. I didn't like that shit.
I would have did it, but I'm dumb. My other character. Wait. Oh yeah, no, the other character would have did it. Hell, he was chaotic. He was chaotic good, I think.
Yeah, but so you needed a healer, me, to make that contract.
No, maybe no.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, because remember you played the stupid card game where you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw the card first."
Yes, I know, and the Hobbit character who was obsessed with money and nothing else other than money died. The half elf would have been perfectly fine with it. He was straight.
Sure.
Look, you made it a point to avoid my dumbassatry, as I said in the post, at all times, and you weren't having it. Everybody else seemed to not give a shit.
I'm just saying, who made out of that unscathed?
Look, you didn't want to have fun
in both real life and in the game.
I can't guarantee I would have died. And plus, I just happened the one time I don't make my saving throw. The one time.
I know. That is true.
Hell, the first time we played it, I pulled the lever and got shot with a magic arrow. Made that saving throw.
That was funny. Also, don't forget about the time I checked the cask and then he gonna pull the bitch move like, oh, you checked the cask? Roll for initiative. I was like, you literally told us to just look around the room. You didn't say like, oh, but you didn't say to cast a spell. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever.
Still might have been playing.
Lame. No, he would have replaced y'all little by little. I don't think he's loyal to the group anymore. We gotta get rid of him, guys. It's me and you. Like, I love you, bro.
I really should have figured something out when his roommate quit.
And said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Yeah,
Like, yeah, man, I gotta move.
We all should have saw that shit because it was like, man. So that's funny. Oh. Anyway, but yeah, that was my week. Just really cool, and then got some stuff I gotta take care of.
We gotta talk about two things.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But yes, go ahead. What are the two things that we gotta talk about?
And Winter Soldier.
Oh my god!
Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yes, and can we please talk about Invincible a little bit, please?
Oh my god, how did you know? All right, which one you want to talk about first?
Can we talk about Invincible first? Because before we start, wait, wait. Okay, spoiler alert for everybody. Just gonna put that out there for both shows.
Bitch.
Bro, how the fuck you gonna be like?
Yeah, I knew you were a superhero, but you're still supposed to give me your time.
Bitch, I got my ass whooped over there. Did you see what's his name, Long Beach Griffey's video? Did you see that shit?
No.
That shit's like, I'm putting it in the group, but that shit made me laugh. Cause it's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna go fuck Eve. Fuck you.
That's what you need to do anyway.
Man. And then she's like, yeah, but you just didn't trust me to tell me. And he was just like, bitch. Bitch, she said, I went to Mars and got you a red rock. Yeah, fuck you. You still here? Fly away. I was like,
you know what, bitch? I'd have tear this whole house. I'd have turned this house upside down. I'd have fucked up your property value for this. Yeah, I knew you were a superhero. I figured it out weeks ago. But you still should have told me. And that's when you look in the camera like in the office. This bitch.
I was just saying, bro, you got your ass whooped by like 3 cyborgs.
Almost died 4 times.
And she talking about, why do you show up to shelter? Like, bitch, I was getting my shit pussy.
Like, bitch, they had to put me. Humpty Dumpty fell off, and they had to put me back together again.
Nigga. The black guy said he was out. The black guy was like, hey, man, sorry to interrupt this way. I got to take care of your boss, so peace out.
Hope you make it, though. This nigga just left me here to die.
His whole father looking out for Buzz Scully. Dumbass. I told his ass. Oh, but
after
the most important thing,
War Beast just talked shit to me. It's like, I thought y'all had better challenges, and faded in and went back to his realm like we weren't shit. After he literally beat the shit out of the Guardians of the Globe and me. And you worried about me not showing up to some goddamn shelter to feed some goddamn homeless people?
Nigga, I was just...
You can eat a dick.
The sad part is that, because, I started... Man, this is love, right? But I started watching it with my girlfriend. So I had to wait till Saturday to even see it first off. Which I was I want to see it. I want to see it.
That's your mistake right there. You just gotta watch that shit without her. You just act surprised when you watch it.
No.
Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't even care at this point. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this shit without you. You coming? Just watch it without me. Okay.
Okay. Nah, the biggest thing in that episode though, bro. As well as Optimus still whooping everybody's ass.
Immortal came back to life just to get his ass whooped again. He's like, he woke up. Where is he? Where is he? He flew all the way up there just to get his ass beat again.
I was like,
someone who looks like Immortal or Immortal himself is fighting. Oh. Shit.
The whole world's looking like, get off him! Stop!
He needs some milk. Made real Florida orange juice out that nigga, boy.
Oh my god. Oh man, looked at him with the red eyes like, oh shit.
And it's the mustache that makes it look so much worse. Cause you can tell when he get mad and then the mustache flare up and shit.
Yo, my gosh! Shout out to J.K. Simmons, man. He played that
He's
role
playing the shit
perfect.
out that role, bro.
Oh my! If he don't get an award for this, I'm calling it. The shit is rigged. But bruh, they put that motherfucker through the obstacle. Then Eve and like the whole episode, everybody's trying to reach Mark because like the dude, the deputy got over at like
At the
for the
safe
special
house or whatever.
forces. Yeah, like the special forces guy. I forgot his name, the one that can teleport. He's like, yo, get Mark on the line, nigga. We can't beat this
Oh,
motherfucker.
you saw that he went through all of like the Delta One protocols and shit. That nigga said, "Bring the hammer down." I was like,
Nigga,
these niggas got a hammer
they
down for
have a
Gears of
dog
War.
for Gears of War. Yes, I was like,
It's like shit.
and
It didn't work.
he was just like, no, you motherfuckers didn't hit this one. I was like, oh,
Looks expensive. Sounds expensive. Yeah, it looked like it. Goddamn, $4.2 billion for the
just
most
for
world's most
nosebleed.
expensive nosebleed. And I was like, shit. Y'all better do what he say.
Okay, so first off, I'm definitely gonna check with that comic book place. I hadn't forgot about that. But yo, what do you think you're gonna tell Mark in that next episode, man?
And see,
It's
every
gotta be
person
Live
I've
There
talked
Conquer.
to.
It's gotta be.
I've talked to my buddy at work who's really good on comic books. I've also listened to Cole Jackson on Government Name. He's read this before. This is it's an Image Comics. That's why it's not. Because I've checked Second and Charles, and it ain't gonna be anywhere like near.
Nah, you're gonna have to follow the compendium, basically.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, I think. I think it's one.
Because he finished it, right? Like it wasn't a long. It was just those.
No,
three
I think it's done. I think.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. I think it's done.
Yeah, but this is definitely something I gotta check out. Well, next time you go to Atlanta, please check this out for me. I will cash up you the money right then.
I got you.
The nerd in me knows I can get this. I can get this comic. I can get it absolutely free right now. But I want to watch and see.
I'm with you, bro. Like,
about, bro.
Yeah, I
he said we need to talk, and I was like, that's what Cole said. He'd been hyping up. What is it gonna be about?
Bruh, when he whooped the Kaiju's ass, and they still just like Immortals is coming up in the house, like, yo, leave the man alone. Look, y'all can't kill him to stop making him mad because they were just
stop.
Man, you knew it was boiling up, and
we just took some L's, bro. I'm sorry,
yeah. Like, and the thing that worried me was just like he gonna kill Mark because I was like, yo, Mark will get there. He gonna go.
I thought he was gonna kill his wife.
Oh, that shit.
When he punched that wall, I was like, that's some husband shit right there.
Man, when dude who like Bobby Hill's just like, it's been a pleasure, sir.
It's been a pleasure.
She's like, that's a whole fucking neighborhood. He's like, we evacuated everybody we could. I was like,
and we had to scale it down from like a small scale nuke, and I was like, and he was just standing there like, and that
nigga by the spine. At first I was like, oh, he got him by the liver or the kidneys. Nigga had his spine. I was like, that is so fucked up. God.
Shit, that's how they killed Will.i.am in that Wolverine movie.
Got it. Like, oh my god.
Man, Invincible is easily one of the best shows that I'm watching, and I can't wait till Friday, man. It's gonna be.
Yo, dope. Man, shout out to Kirkman, because at first, like, I was just like, okay, well, like, because I know they had talked about this for a long time. It's been years, and they have been like, "Yo, we want to adopt his comic book that he did of superheroes, which he did like this parody." Which that's what a lot of people are hating on the series for too. Which I was just like, fuck y'all! Like, this is a good show. They're hating on it because it's not enough of a parody for them, which is bullshit.
Right.
I like it, but just the statements they're making and everything, and then like Robot. All the shit Robot was up here doing.
With a human again, yeah.
Yeah, that was just. Bruh,
still, the greatest line in that show is like back to episode 1, where the explosion or whatever told Black Samson, is like, aren't you too old to be up here? And Black Samson said, whatever, nigga. And he said, all right, Dad. He said, I don't know you yet, but I'm gonna assume that was a joke. Otherwise, I'm gonna beat your ass until all you want to do is call me Dad again. And Rex Explosion was like, okay, I'm sorry. Yo, that's still the hardest shit I've heard this whole show.
Yo, and then just just the ass whoopings Mark be taking. There be some passionate. Like my guy hadn't had a break yet. I was like, man, is he ever gonna get his Superman episode?
Does this nigga
where
win?
he just like, because I mean, even this
Unequivocally
episode, he's like, hey, oh god, oh dad, help! I got his shit took by that Kaiser. It was like, oh.
And then we juiced this motherfucker up, and now she just mad at you,
bro. The 3 cyborgs though on Omni-Man, and they're just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna beat this shit. I was like, oh, and he ripped the jaw. I was like, god damn, and he ripped the one dude from the inside out. I was like,
and then shoved the camera inside him and shit.
Oh, I was like, god damn, nigga. Oh, shout out to that.
Yeah.
Whew. Man. Okay, so on from that to Captain America, aka Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So
the Black Falcon or Captain Falcon.
Nah, that's Captain America. I was like, all right, but I do love the whole ending. I love the tribute to Isaiah Bradley. I thought it was tight. Now, granted, the joke is true that Falcon was getting his ass whooped out there because
he can't fight. All he can do is spin and flip.
That nigga running gymnastics out there, and all the judges giving him L's. It's like, god damn.
The wings just come up. He do a backflip, then he'll do a side flip, and then he'll dodge and deflect and all that shit. Throw that damn shield and shut the hell up.
Yeah. They gonna need to get him like some maybe that's what they're working up to, but I'm gonna need him to be. But then again, I kind of get it because in the comics he wasn't that great.
No. Every time Isaiah Bradley was on the screen, I felt the same as I felt when I watched A Night in Miami. I was just like, this shit right here. This shit right here. That's black empowerment.
Boy, if that black choir wasn't humming when that dude was on screen, woo!
And see, it was getting to a point where I was like, all right, this is getting just a little bit too woke for me. Then they reel that shit back in. I'll be like, damn, tied into today. Fuck.
Because it was, I like it because if you look at it from our standpoint, is how we see it. Right. Is Falcon definitely represents us being the new age black people, and Isaiah Bradley being the old age, like, yo, shit ain't gonna change. Stop trying to be a part of the American dream. Right. Shit ain't gonna never change. Look, they did to us. And Falcon's like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna rewrite history. And like, I mean, he set out to do that, and he did that because that ending. And granted, I know a lot of people gave it shit for like, oh, it was a boring ending, but I like that because it shows a lot of what number one, WandaVision showed us, which was dope. That final battles are not always fisticuffs. Because remember, Vision versus Vision was like, open your mind, brother.
You do realize you're a copy of me, right? Yes. And if you had to do this, you can't destroy me because I'm you. You know, when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna leave now.
The brother flow away. It's like, brother woke. You too woke. But Sam, it was cool because Sam gave them. It was just like, listen, like we fought for all of this, and look at her. You see this? He was like, if you don't stop this shit, God help us with 2.0. He's like, look how strong she was. And I was like,
yeah, like when he was talking to the senators, I was like, why is he just talking to these people randomly? And the news just happened to be there. Ooh, that's campy as fuck.
It's like, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
Sneaky bitch. But everything he said was right.
Everything he said was true, and I like how everything ended because U.S. agent. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like I don't like how happy he was. I was talking to my buddy. Shout out to Big Guap at work. I was talking to him. He was like, he was just giddy as fuck. He's like, yay and shit. Like, nah, that nigga was a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see how, like, especially when he was making the makeshift shield or whatever, and he came back in this episode, he was doing a little twitching shit. It's like, okay, now that's the U.S. agent I remember. The nigga who was schizophrenic. And fighting with himself.
And that's what we're going to see in that second season. Because we know it's coming. Because now he has because I think that's what they're waiting for. Is they're waiting for the uniform. They have to show the descent into madness.
They got the uniform now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. They wanted to wait for that. Because like that descent into madness was needed. Because you definitely needed that to show the mindset of U.S. agent in such a 6 kind of run episode kind of thing. So I think they did the best thing they could have done.
Yeah, I enjoyed
it. I loved it. Listen, Disney and Marvel can do no wrong, man. They killing it right now.
It was
because Loki's next, bro, and you know Loki gonna be fire.
Oh, you already know. I already knew that. Hell, when Julia Louis-Dreyfus just showed up, and I was like, "Who the fuck is
Madam this? Hydra?" I was like, "Fuck yes, let's go, let's go!" I can't wait. And then, did you see what they did with Sharon Carter? She's the power.
Since when has this bitch been the power broker?
I can't wait. And then she played.
Your mama just rolling in her grave right now, you motherfucker. But it's okay. She played that shit well.
And you know what she's doing? She basically doing Splinter Cell double agent. That's all she's doing. Because it's gonna be like, is she gonna decide to be good or evil at the end? And then she's gonna be neither. I'm gonna be in the middle. Like that shit gonna be so dope. Oh my god. It's funny. Me and Cole Jackson sat there. We talked about it. We were like, you think Sharon? I was like, yeah, I feel like they are. It's like because that's the only person that makes sense, especially since they showed her a Metroport.
Yeah,
and I like that they already kind of set up for the X-Men.
I was happy as shit that Madripoor existed because that's the only place Wolverine was going. If that nigga went in America, that nigga was at Madripoor, fucking shit up.
Oh, we gonna get that Mutant Underground, baby! I can't wait. But that's gonna be
watch. It's gonna come out in like 3 years. He was gonna be in that bar scene somewhere.
The whole
chilling.
Because they got so much lined up. Because we got, of course, we got Loki. We still got She-Hulk. We still got Shuri. We still got the Wakanda TV. We got fucking
Black Widow.
Moon Knight. We got Black Widow.
Oh my god, I can't wait for Moon Knight. Oh my god. And I was the person who always said Moon Knight does not need a movie, but oh my god, Moon Knight needs a movie.
We got Hawkeye and Hawkeye. Remember that? Because they just wrapped. Did you see that? That was in the news. I was like, oh, I can't wait, baby. I can't wait. Come on, baby. Give me all of it.
I just want Moon Knight now. We've got Daredevil. Let's get the other crazy nigga in here.
I just need somebody.
And he'll hit an old lady or some shit like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I got schizophrenia.
I just need somebody to say, man, Moon Knight ain't shit. What? Who said that? Fuck said, I'll fight you right now. It's me. Come on, bro. It's Hawkeye. Oh, you want some of this Hawkeye? Let's go. I want smoke. Or
then you'll zoom the fuck out and he's just talking to himself.
Or you know what? I still want to see how Disney's gonna do this Deadpool because you saw where they're not changing it. They're gonna keep it rated R.
Shit, right? And it should be.
Yeah, dude. I just that's amazing. That is.
Shout out to Marvel, boy. Woo. Shout out to the mouse.
What they did with just these studios, because WandaVision was the way. Because I remember WandaVision, everybody's just like, I don't know, man, I don't know. I'm like, bro, trust me, it's Marvel. I think they got it, and I like it because now all these are bleeding into movies. Because you heard what they said, right? Now this one's done, Captain America 4 is going to happen, which they're thinking that this is going to be like the Falcon is like so. Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. I think they are going to follow the comics where. You know, of course, Falcon's already become Captain America, but I think Captain America's going to come back through time or whatever. It's going to be Chris Evans again, but he's not going to pick up the shield again. He's just going to be Steve
Cap.
Rogers. Yeah, he's going to be Cap. And then him and Bucky are going to go on adventures and shit.
And see, I was also talking to this. They need to do a Howling Commando movie, even though they had a Howling Commando. They showed the Howling Commandos in the first one when Bucky fell off the train, but that was only a glimpse. We need to see like the real Howling Commandos. Like I want Dum Dum Dugan to be in the movie.
I would love for them to do that.
I need him to be from Texas. I need him to be Dum Dum Dugan from Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like he still shows up in the comics. I forgot how that works out.
But then they have to do a lot of shit with like Hank Pym and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and I like where they're going, where they're switching out 616 and Ultimate interchangeably. So I like that. But dude, I'm with it. You know who needs a show? I'm gonna just say Ant-Man. Ant-Man needs a show. I like to see an Ant-Man and Wasp show.
I don't know. His movies are doing fine.
Yeah, his movies are great. I just want him to either get a show or like get more. I would like to even see. I don't know if you saw that too. That's kind of one of mine coming up, but I didn't mention. I didn't write it down. But MODOK is getting his own funny
It's an
on
animated thing, isn't it?
Hulu. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anime on Hulu, and it's coming out May 21st.
I actually saw a trailer for it yesterday.
Wow, nice.
I really think we only got 3 Iron Man movies. I would like to see like a more Adventures of Tony Stark.
So here's what I think's gonna happen. I
Because,
think
like,
we're
think about it. We got the extremists. We got.
the extremist was done wrong though, bro. It's so
I
wrong.
know, but we still got an extremist, and which
I
led
know.
to our symbiote suit, which is, I guess, the extremist suit. We saw the Hulkbuster armor, but what about all the other shit? Like, what about the real symbiote armor from Superior Iron Man? What about the Thorbuster armor, which is arguably the strongest armor?
So this is what I think's gonna happen.
We saw the Iron Army, all that shit.
Yeah, because in the next year or so, we're gonna get Iron Man and the Iron or
Iron
the
Maiden.
Armor War. Yeah, we get Iron or not Iron Man. I'm sorry, War Machine and the Armor Wars, and we're also getting Iron Maiden with Riri.
Hopefully.
And so yeah, that's supposed to be like next year sometime or sometime later this year. But I think what's gonna happen is I think they're gonna bring back Tony Stark, but either it's gonna be what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. again, or they're going to recast him. Just like I think they're going to, because I think what's going to happen, this is another thing that's happening too, and we forget about this because we've got so much shit going on in the Marvel Universe. Secret Invasion, because they already got the chick from Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke. She's back up, or she's like known to be in the thing. So if she's going to be in it,
at the end of
Spider-Man, and we saw it at the end of that new one that just came out.
One of these
Not
shows.
New one, but WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision. I was about to say we saw a scroll at the end of that. So yeah,
with all of that, this is like Secret Invasion is prime time for them to be like, okay, here's the real Captain America. Here's the real Iron Man, because they were 2 of the ones that got like taken away. Scarlet Witch was one,
and we can also do Original Sin because they mentioned that several times in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Man on the Moon. Yeah, so you're right.
The real Captain America's on the moon. I was like, that sounds like some conspiracy shit that I would believe too.
Right. Real talk. So we got so many ways we can go. We still got the what ifs as well, which is just the offshoot. I'm still gonna watch those. So it's gonna be awesome. But and then of course Wakanda TV. But yeah, bro, like we got so much shit going on. Like
Marvel's done this right, I think.
Yeah, like their universe is vast, and the building behind the universe is crazy. Now, if they can keep this momentum and just give us more heroes pretty soon, because they already talking about Excalibur is going to get their own show, which that's crazy. Because they talk about Henry Cavill being Captain Britain. Now it's just
Jesus,
like,
I believe it. Though.
He can't be in every fucking thing.
No, he absolutely can. You know why? Because Henry Cavill reads.
Well, yeah, and you know what's crazy? WB is stupid enough. Did you see that to where like they're talking about they might his deal might be up with Superman? I was like, don't do it. Don't. That's the only thing keeping y'all afloat. Only thing.
I mean, unless you're gonna convince Tom Welling to do it again,
because who else do you have, bro? That could be a good
nigga from Superman Returns. Fuck that. Was that Brandon?
No,
was that Brandon?
Yeah, yeah, it's Brandon Routh. Yeah, he's already Adam, so you can't get him because he's still on Legends of Tomorrow, which they do in that crossover Infinite Worlds. He shows up as one of the Superman, so it's just like that's funny.
So yeah, I'm glad it's all over. Is Arrow over yet?
Nah, because Superman and Clark, or Superman,
Lois,
the new Lois
and Superman Clark. Lois.
Yeah, they're in the Arrowverse, and so is Batwoman, which still hadn't ended, and Flash is still in it.
Shit.
Yeah, and Flash still hadn't ended, and it's in the Arrowverse. So,
oh my god, yeah.
But yeah, bro, I can't wait. This is fantastic. Like this weekend was just off the chain for like streaming, and also I want to say, My Hero, that was a good one. I enjoyed that one. But I also want to say shout out to Snowfall for coming to a season finale. That show is amazing. You gotta watch Snowfall. That shit is so good. I know, but trust me, brother. Trust me, it is so
not gonna beat the wire. It's not gonna beat the wire.
Listen. It's up there. Franklin Saint is that nigga. I'm telling you. Holla at him. But
I'll
yeah,
probably end
bro.
up watching it, but I'm gonna watch it when it's over. The only true TV show that I watched while it was on was Breaking Bad, and I caught pieces of The Wire, but The Wire was also out when I was too young to be watching The Wire,
That's true. Did you
so I
ever
had to
watch
watch that shit.
Sons of Anarchy? Did you ever watch that?
I tried, I couldn't. It just wasn't doing it for me. Like I
Ah,
watched a
okay. Because
good
I was
10
gonna say,
episodes, and I was like, man, I don't care.
I feel you. Because I was gonna say, man, if you like that one, Mayans is really good. Because
Mm,
it's the spinoff to it, but it focuses on the Mayans, which is the Mexican gangs
the
and the
Mexican game, yeah.
cartels. Yeah. So it's man, that shit's dope.
I mean,
Um,
I'll try it again. I think I tried it. Because the first time you mentioned it to me, I think we had just started doing this podcast, and I was still in college, which
and
wasn't
that
that
was
long ago.
that's about when it ended. Because yeah, it was about to end when it was like
Hmm.
on this
No,
like last season.
we were still working at GameStop when you told me to watch Sons of Anarchy.
We were because my buddy Brian, shout out to him.
Yeah, Brian
We
showed
used
up,
to,
and y'all were
yeah,
talking about it, and I was like, "What the fuck y'all talking about?"
yeah, man. Oh, because he
Yeah.
he turned me on to it. He's like, bro, you gotta watch that. I was like, because I came on with season 3 or 4,
Mm.
and no, I came on with season 3, and like I watched 1 through 3 because 3 is boring. That's why when they're in either 3 or 4 when they're in Ireland, that's just boring as fuck. But after
Mm.
Ireland, it goes back to regular schedule program, crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, it's yeah, that was it was good. So was mine's. But yeah, this weekend was very good for like the streaming shows. So shout
Yeah.
out to Disney and Amazon. Speaking of
And
that,
Hulu.
okay, so, and Hulu because yeah, Hulu's got some good shit coming. And they got
I
some
mean,
good shit playing now.
for some reason I'm rewatching season 3 of Attack on Titan. I don't know why.
Bruh. Man, I know
I
that
really
slow
don't know
burn.
why, but this shit is good.
That slow burn's coming, bro. I feel
Oh,
it.
I already know because I got caught up to season 4,
That
but
shit.
it was on my queue, and I was like, I'll watch this shit again. And
Yeah.
I remember I watched the rest of that shit on your Crunchyroll because I was like on season 3. I was like, I'll watch this shit, and I started folding clothes, and I was like, this is a conspiracy. Oh, this is a conspiracy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
I gotta, and then I gotta
mm.
get back. I'm still on like I think 14 or 15 of One Piece. I gotta get back to watching that. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. I gotta see him become Pirate King.
You saw my my picture of One Piece where it was Tobey Maguire holding up the black suit Spider Man. It's like One Piece. He threw that shit in the trash, and it's like, oh, I'm
That's
gonna
it.
rewatch Naruto.
That's it.
It's
But
true though.
speaking of all the streaming services, Amazon, bro, I want to hear yours. Tell me about your story because you know the one I'm talking about. The one that we were talking about earlier. He said, "Oh yeah, they canceled that," and I was like,
Oh, that actually wasn't one of mine.
"Oh really? Okay, all right. Well, tell me
No,
about it."
hold on. I had to look up the article. Uh, Lord of the Rings show canceled. What was it?
So
What was it picked back up?
it might have been canceled.
No, I know. What was it? Yes, okay. Whoop doop doo.
You know what I mean? Entertaining the people while you looking at it.
Nope. Lord of the Rings
Okay.
game announced in 2019, canceled by Amazon Studios.
Oh, so they canceled the game, not the
Not
television
the
series,
show.
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Did I?
Yeah, you didn't
No, the
specify.
game.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
they canceled Schmiegel.
No, not that. That's still
God
coming out.
damn it! How's that still coming out? God damn it!
Oh,
I'm about to be mad again. Fuck! We could have had a good ass Lord of the Rings. No. Schmiegel's coming out, sir. With that other one.
Amazon's video game division has canceled the online role playing game based on the fantasy series Lord of the Rings, which was announced in
Oh
2019.
no!
Oh no! Stop! Don't.
For real? So they? Oh, nigga, nah. The community's gonna be mad because they had one that's going. I forgot who did that first one, but they were doing that one to where like you could pay. What was it, $200 or $300? You get the lifetime pass where you just play the game indefinitely.
Yeah, it was
I
a
think.
big ass MMO.
Yeah, it's still going, but like a lot of those people were like, "Yeah, I can't wait for the Lord of the Rings like actual game
Yeah.
that's gonna come out." And oh damn.
So
Well, serves right. Amazon can't do shit. So go ahead.
The Bloomberg report reveals that the game's cancellation comes from a disagreement between Amazon and Tencent, the massive media company that acquired Liu in December of last year. An Amazon
Okay.
spokesperson
Wait,
from
wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
what's up?
wait. I
I'm
just
sorry.
want to interrupt you real quick. Everybody who just heard that, you heard that right, Tencent. Now remember that name because Tencent owns close to 80% of the video game industry. Not making that up. Go ahead. Continue.
A spokesperson confirmed that to Bloomberg that in light of the recent Tencent purchase, we have been unable to secure terms to proceed with the title at this time. In the statement, the spokesperson also admitted some disappointment to Bloomberg that audiences wouldn't be able to play the game. They reorganized last year, laying off dozens of developers over the summer. More recently, the company canceled its free to play shooter Crucible, which we also mentioned on this show.
Right.
Months after the studio released it. New World, Amazon's upcoming MMO, recently got delayed again earlier this year.
Because it was trash. We also mentioned that on the show because remember they were doing the racist Native American things.
Yep. Supposed to take place in the Second Age, just like the TV show. The TV show is still apparently on. This would have given the players the chance to explore Middle Earth before Aragorn, Frodo, or almost all of the beloved characters of the Lord of the Rings came into being. Slated for Windows and PC consoles. So, yeah.
Man. I mean, I kind of figured that.
I wasn't going to play it, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, I feel it's just, it concerns me with Amazon because it just seems like they can never really get a good
game.
A good foot in the door on the gaming industry. And then right now they're actually like testing Luna, which shout out to my boy Jess. He's actually testing that right now. He's letting me know like it's pretty good so far.
Interesting.
I just don't know who, again, just like Stadia, who is their audience, you know, because we said Stadia, it's just like
what Stadia? I remember that time. I haven't heard that name in 6. Has it been 6 years? I haven't heard that name in almost 5 years. They promised us streaming gaming at 40 pixels or whatever the shit it was. I don't know.
And ironically enough, the best game to run on Stadia was Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk 2077. If that's not irony, I don't know what it is.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see shit like that.
You hate to see it. Oh, just terrible. All right, so after that one, I'm gonna kick it off first this time by saying, near replicant hits, baby. Near replicant. Woo! For everyone who's just like, what the fuck is Nier?
I mean, I know where Nier is.
Right, because of Nier Automata. But this is actually the side game / 1.5 to Nier. In the beginning, Leroy, not that you probably care, but Nier was basically the one that we got in the States was called Nier Gestalt. Yes, Leroy.
Is this an RPG?
It's an action RPG. Oh, if you're interested. Okay. Right.
First you had my intention. Now you have my curiosity.
So, right. So, it is basically an action RPG, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when they brought it to the States a long time ago, because Square Enix did not expect this game to make it at all. This is one of those, we're going to try and see if people like this weird RPG. We're going to throw it in, maybe throw it back, whatever. So, in Japan, there's actually 2 that came out, Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant. Nier Gestalt is about a father trying to save his daughter. Mm-hmm. Nier Replicant is about a brother trying to save his sister. And so it was basically all part of the same story, but different things would happen based on the different characters. Mm-hmm. Well, Square Enix said, okay, we're going to just put out Nier. We're just going to call it Nier and see how it works in America. And it's actually not bad. It's a weird game. In fact, if you ever play Dragon Guard, it's the same thing as Dragon Guard, basically. It's just you against a whole bunch of enemies, and, you know, you got spells, you do puzzles, shit like that. Whereas Dragon Guard is just you versus a whole bunch of enemies, like a very weird, but still RPG Dynasty Warriors. But you had a dragon that goes around, whatever. Anyway, the reason why I bring up Dragon Guard, because they're also related, because the Dragon Guard series and the Nier series are part of the same timeline, which is very weird and fucked up. Anyway, fast forward to the future, because Nier, of course, didn't do as well as they thought it would. But they threw another Hail Mary with Nier Automata, which is kind of not a direct sequel, but like kind of a distant sequel. to the Nier and the Dragon Guard series before it. So that comes out and you learn more about it. And then Dragon Guard 3 talks more about this whole little universe, which is really fucked up. And now we come full circle to Nier Replicant, which is basically the 1.5 or the side story, or not a side story, it's side A, or no, I'm sorry, side B to the same story of Nier. It just came out. It did gangbusters. People are picking it up. I gotta go pick up my copy of it because I'm getting it this time. Automata I got digitally and I gotta play through it, but I was like, I want Replicant this time on disc. So I gotta go pick up my copy that I got on PS4. But it is out in stores now, guys. Go pick it up. You'll be in love with it, I'm sure. Just a great game. So
I've seen Nier on the shelf, and I've never at once looked at it enough to pick it up. So I'll see if I find it on either PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live and see what's up.
yeah, because it's dope. Again, it's
Wait,
and
would I like it?
You might like it.
Compared
it's one
to
of those,
a game
like,
that I've already played.
Oscar's Wrath. But take away some of the action, but add in a lot of endings. Because Oscar's Wrath only had like 2 or 3 possible endings because you had to get the DLC to see the real ending.
Yes.
Kind of like that, except this one has multiple endings, so you can keep going through and playing the game, getting more story as
But I
you
don't
get
like
endings.
multiple endings. That means I have to play the game a lot.
Yeah.
How long is it?
I would probably say because Automata is about maybe 30 to 40 hours of gameplay.
Okay, that's decent.
The original Nier is about the same, so I'd say about 30 to 40.
Okay.
And then that's kind of put in the multiple plays for the endings. You got anywhere upwards like 80s.
Okay, because like I ain't playing Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Like trying to get all 50 endings or some shit.
It was 20 endings in that fucking game, and I had 5 of them, and I was like, "Fuck everything about this game."
Yeah, the rest of them were just like whatever. But yeah, so it's something you might want to check out. It's an action game. It's pretty dope. It's got an anime feel to it. So it's more like Be the Beginning, like kind of like that that vibe to it, to where like you're just out here killing, and it's a very dark story, like very dark, Leroy. Like you might like it. Give it a shot. I'm gonna go get it. Nier Automata, I would say download that because it's actually on Xbox. It's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, download that, and if you like that, Leroy, you'll like Nier Replicant. Yeah.
I'll check this shit out.
So, yeah.
But you spoke about some anime.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what you got for me?
I got 2 ways I can go with this one. Movie or game? Pick it.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna pick game because I think the movie is probably one of mine. But go ahead.
Man arrested for allegedly attempting to assassinate Genshin Impact studio founders.
God damn, why? Let me guess. Couldn't get the character you wanted.
Shanghai police have arrested an individual who allegedly planned to assassinate the founders of MiHoYo, the Chinese studio behind Genshin Impact. According to various reports, the man was reportedly armed with a knife and managed to infiltrate the MiHoYo building before he was apprehended on April 24th. Fortunately, nobody was harmed in the incident, and the would-be assassin is now in police custody. As for why anybody would want to supposedly plot to murder video game developers, the individual was apparently upset over recent changes to MiHoYo's other game, Honkai Impact 3rd. A recent Impact added bunny costumes to the game, but these cosmetic items weren't available in China. Fan backlash that complained of the content being disrespectful to China and the character that the costume was meant for resulted in it being removed. It's not clear if the individual who snuck into the MiHoYo offices was upset because of the introduction of the DLC or the removal of it. In less troubling news, Genshin Impact's PS5 version is due to release on April 28th, which is probably when I'll start playing it. The game will feature 4K visuals, enhanced textures, faster load times, higher image quality, and better performance overall. They have also released an official statement, and I quote, "We recently received feedback on the GLB 3rd anniversary story event and promotional videos featuring bunny girl designs and dance moves that were out of character and inappropriate. We sincerely apologize for these issues. We will remove any content related to the third anniversary Bunny Girls and cancel the view count event. The art of an in-game stigma, yay Sakura, Peaches, B, will also be adjusted accordingly afterwards. We are deeply sorry for the negative experience, and we will compensate every captain of level 9 or higher on the GLB server with 500 crystals. They will be handed out April 23rd at 12 o'clock via in-game mail and will expire on the 7th, blah, 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 blah. So, how do you feel about not getting a character because you live somewhere else? Let me just take the words out of your mouth. It ain't that big a deal.
It's not, bro. Like I'm not gonna go. I mean, I get it. It can be frustrating, cool,
Relax.
but like, number one, it's a gacha system, so of course they're gonna release shit that we're never gonna get. There's some shit like Smite does that shit. Fucking Dota 2 does that shit. There's shit that I'll never get simply because I'll get into a game late. So whatever, like you can't be like, oh my god, like I didn't get this shit. Ugh.
That would be like me getting mad every time I don't win sneakers on the sneaker app.
Oh, nigga, we all be dead.
About to say, if I killed a nigga every time I didn't get no shoes, oh man, I'd be the number one. I'd be the number one. Fuck Jack the Ripper. It'd be me.
It just keeps happening. We don't understand.
Just every time a sneaker release comes out, people end up dead. I don't understand why.
I think people go overboard. And then another thing too is because he might not even got mad about that. He might have got upset because of the fact that like, hey, it made fun of like Chinese culture somehow, which we don't know, guys. So we're not speaking on that. But you know, at the same time,
the second time somebody tried to kill a video game developer on that I've mentioned on this show.
Bruh, like it's just y'all gotta chill, man. Like, listen, gamers out there, man, I get it. We're a weird bunch, and we do all kinds of crazy stuff, man. But it's not worth your personal freedom, number one. And it's not worth anybody's life. Like, real talk. Like, if I made a video game where I was just like, I'm gonna put this black character in, but nowhere else gets it, like, y'all don't come after me, okay? Because either I promise you, I'm not doing it because I don't want to do it.
But I want you to do that.
I got paid.
But I really want you to do that. Just as you said it, I was like, he can do that, and he can make it only available to like black people.
That'd be the most polished shit ever.
That would be the most polished shit ever. And you have to give his stats like twice all of the white characters. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. This is racist as shit.
No, just like give it away for free to certain people, and then everybody else has to pay an extra $40.
$40? God damn, it's expensive, nigga.
That's it. What is this for? It's for the black experience. Oh, okay. No, I'll pay for that.
You should make your game, but you should copy and paste it, and then this is gonna take some extra time. But you make it like the black experience of the game. Like in South Park, when you pick a black character and your stats are automatically low.
Yeah.
It's like, why is this game so hard? It's the black way.
And the only thing that's beneficial to you is that you can't fight what's his name? Morgan Freeman. Yeah. Because like Morgan Freeman just gives you an item instead of you fighting.
Right.
I love it. That's dope. But nah, man, it's not that serious, y'all. Come on. What's the movie thing? Because I'm interested. What is that now? Is that about,
so when we go to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll pull it up. Demon Slayer, the movie, Mugen Train enjoys the biggest foreign language debut in U.S. box office history.
That's true, man. I don't know if we're bored or like. I don't think it's bored because I don't know what U.S. needs to learn to like get us more anime movies. Yeah, because like
you like anime.
Right, remember the same thing happened with My Hero Academia? And they were just like, we don't understand.
It's not gonna be. And them theaters was packed the fuck out. Yeah, they said the same thing about Broly, and I was in that bitch like a kid in a candy store. Just what's gonna happen next?
So I really hope when the pandemic kind of teeters off and it goes back to somewhat kind of a normalcy, not exactly the same because we'll never be the same.
It'll never be the same.
Open some anime theaters. You heard me. Open them up.
You don't need to open. You need to open them. Just include them in the normal theaters. Include them in the lineup, bro.
They can even. You know what? That's how they can make their money back. If all these people wanted to open back up again, that's it. On God,
I promise you. You can put Broly back in that bitch now, and I'm still buying a ticket.
let them fuck around and put the new My Hero Academia movie in theaters. Day one, cuz. Day one. I be double masked up. I'm already double masked up right now.
I
I'll be
come in
like,
that
yo,
bitch in a hazmat suit.
let's go. Let's get it.
Eat my shit like Jake Gyllenhaal in that stupid ass movie.
Bubble Boy.
Bubble Boy.
So yeah, guys. I mean, I don't see why they don't do more of this. Because One Piece did the same thing. Well, One Piece in Japan, they did the same thing with Gold. Because remember, Gold made like billions of yens or some
Gold
shit.
made hella yen, but Gold came out here and it did numbers. It didn't. I don't know if it did quite as good as like
it didn't do quite as
$21 million.
Yeah, but My Hero and what is
and
this
Broly.
Demon? Yeah, and Broly, and then even the Battle for Z did really good. The movie?
Yes, it did. I didn't see that one in theaters.
Or is it? Yeah, it's Resurrection F or Battle for Z? Which one
No,
is it?
Battle for Z was the first one. Resurrection F was the second one.
Second one, yeah. Those did numbers though. They putting in work, cuz.
So Demon Slayer enjoyed the biggest foreign language debut in U.S. box office history over the weekend, raking in more than $21 million. Debuted on April 23rd, across more than 1,600 screens in U.S. and Canada. This release is Funimation's largest opening 3-day weekend theatrical release ever.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Now, granted, Demon Slayer is about a guy named Tanjiro who believes in the good of everybody, and that is going to be his fatal flaw.
It is going to get him killed, real talk.
It's probably not going to get him killed because he's a protagonist.
Oh, that's right. That's right. People around him can get killed. His mother and father can get killed, but he can't. You're right.
His sister can't die because she's girl Inuyasha, and he has to fight Michael Jackson in demon form.
Ow! By the way, I talked about this when we talked about the One Piece thing. They made fun of Michael Jackson with the hypnotist guy. Did you notice that? Where he's walking backwards.
You know, I ain't make it as far as you did.
Oh, okay, because it's like the cat claws guys. Okay, all right. But yeah, he's like walking backwards the whole time. They're like, why is this guy walking backwards? I was like, they're wrong for that. Because this dude is pitch white, but he's walking like Michael Jackson. Oh! Tone deaf like a motherfucker.
Demon Slayer is... I did enjoy it because remember we watched it over...
We did.
I don't know if it was before the pandemic.
It was before because we were close to finishing it.
I finished it. I don't know what the fuck was taking you so long.
I don't know, man. I started watching other anime and, you know.
It's okay. I understand. It did get really... It got really good. Because
I left off on the episode where they're changing rooms every 2 seconds.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. That is a good fight. I'm not gonna hold you. Tajiro is that dude when he can do the breathing. Like, I just can't believe that like my deep breathing can make me do all that. You know.
Yeah. My favorite character is not even Tanjiro. I guess it's Inosuke. The nigga with the boar head.
Yeah, he's like, woo, let's fight.
That motherfucker crazy boy. He is
crazy.
You know what he is about? That action, nigga. He wakes up and chooses violence every day.
That's just basically Boarhead Mugen. That's all that is. I'm convinced. If we look under that it's just Mugen. Just like, what's up, bitches? I'm ready from Samurai Champloo.
His voice, I think his head comes off in that episode that you're on.
Oh, nice. Okay. I ain't
gonna spoil. I can spoil it. He looks like a regular dude. He has very pretty eyes.
I figured it.
He's just a crazy kid. He's Blanca, except Japanese, and somehow became a demon slayer. Don't know how. And he's really good at it.
I just love how like the kid with the yellow hair is thinking everybody's thoughts like, I'm gonna die! Don't let me die, please!
And then the gang got one move.
One move.
But you know what? He gonna do that shit. And if he do it, better move out the way. Better move out the fucking way, boy.
Crazy, man.
Demon Slayer is really good. I say this movie is, I think, it's setting up the Train Saga for us to get in America because it's already over with in the anime. It's already over with.
Yeah, and like we only got one more season, and
the Train Saga, and then I think it's a part 3.
Oh, okay.
Cool, the Train Saga is going to be season 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I can't wait, man.
I
can't wait, man. I'm gonna finish it so I can see this movie because that's one thing I like about Train Crunchyroll is that Crunchyroll, after some time passes, they start putting the movies in the series.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, like One Piece, I'm never gonna see the movies because Jesus Christ, like
Shit, I ain't gonna make it through the episodes. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
trying, bro, but like, oh my god, it's so hard. It's just so many episodes. Shout out to you, Chrissy, again, for just being like, I watched it twice. I'm like, you're a bigger anime nerd than we are.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
You hardcore. Salute. But yeah, that's dope. So my next one, bro. You ready for this? You ready for this craziness? So it happened literally the day after we got on air the last week, but I haven't talked about it. Jeff Kaplan leaves Blizzard. Yeah.
Well, time to wrap this shit up.
I was like, damn.
I had hope for Overwatch 2, but
I was about to like, what happened between him and Overwatch 2? Because you know that's what the fuck it was. Now, here's my theory.
What they did, man, because this game was gonna be good.
Bruh, so here's my theory on it, Leroy, and I want you to tell me if you think this is correct. I think this has something to do with Kaplan probably not being okay with the what was it called? The loot boxes. Because I don't know if you saw another article that's flying around. It's not one of mine.
It's
but
one of
you
mine.
See where okay, all right, I'm not gonna say anything else then. You're gonna talk about it. But you're probably gonna be next on this. Okay, all right, cool. So I'm not gonna say anything else about it. But I think that's why he left, bro, because he said, and I quote, I'm reading because I wanted to pull up his quote. It says, well, this is in one of the articles. It says, Jeff Kaplan, lead designer, former public face of Overwatch, have left Blizzard after almost 2 decades with the company. Kaplan, in an official statement on the Overwatch blog, said it was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create heroes and worlds for such a passionate audience. He ended his first farewell with a simple GG, the universal sign off a good sport gamer, before dropping in on the Overwatch subreddit the next day to share a more personal goodbye with fans. And so, he was just saying, either way, y'all are amazing, blah, 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 blah. Right. One of his last things is, you're amazing and you made my career better. You made a better designer and game director, or made me a better designer and game director. And you know what? That's all you can really ask for in terms of,
I don't like this shit at all, man.
Yeah, and he says, please take care of the Overwatch team. They're wonderful, caring,
I know they are, but
and they need you right now. So, yeah, like a lot of people, which I'm one of those people that's like, this is kind of the final words of the unrest over there, or the signs of the times. It's over, unrest over there at Blizzard.
Blizzard already took too many hits, man. They tried to ban the whole shit with China. Fucked them up. Like, bro. That was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, and so and they never actually just went back and did anything for that kid.
No,
they just said,
we're
so sorry.
And
one little cry, one little tear on that meeting, and then that motherfucker still didn't get. Yeah, exactly. So I'm a little concerned.
I don't like it.
Because and I'll save that for when you bring up yours later. But that was a big deal, and I do feel bad for you Overwatch fans. Again, I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say. Battleborn would have done this.
You can't even find it.
I can't. You know what?
Look for this shit. You can't even fucking find it because you don't even like that damn game.
Battleborn wouldn't have done this to us, bro. It wouldn't have done this. If y'all just would have supported the shit, it wouldn't have done this to us.
You know what? It also wouldn't have did. Gave us a good game.
I don't want to take this bullshit.
Bro, I done told you I didn't brought this shit to the show before. Overwatch 2 looks to fix all the problems of 1. Like, we was gonna get character backstories, we was gonna get story modes, all this shit, and now if Kaplan gone, bro. Yeah, he was the inspiration. He is the person who said, like, let's listen to the fans and put story mode in here.
Bruh, because seriously, you know how I felt about Overwatch. I was just like, but I can honestly say, watching him for those 2 years and the other projects he's worked, like, he cared about that shit. And he did. He actually, like, you remember when Overwatch had all them problems, and that dude sat there.
And he got there, and he got on Twitter and was like, let's go through this shit.
That was, you know what, my heart goes out to him because he didn't have to do that shit, and he did. He said he took that shit like a G. Because remember they were like, this shit wrong, this shit wrong, this shit wrong.
He was like, all right, bet.
Like, all right, we're gonna fix this.
Too.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like remember when BP had the oil spill and the CEO got on, he was like, look, we sorry, bro. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
We're sorry, bro. Like, come on, bro.
And then
I miss
South
my
Park
wife,
made it
bro.
worse.
We're sorry. So sorry. And he's like drilling a DP in the whole like world. And he's like, we're sorry.
But Kaplan got on there and he fixed the shit. And that was one of the first times I personally had ever seen a lead developer be like, look, I'll do it. I will answer the fans. Fix these fucking problems.
Well, because the only other person to do shit like that was Satara Awada, man. Because, you know, that motherfucker was like, yo, you know, like reading his book again, just so inspirational. Y'all gotta go pick up Ask Awada. I'm telling you. It's great. I'm buying Leroy a copy. He just doesn't know yet. But it's great, y'all. Come on. It's really good. Go read it. If you want to be a game designer, you have to read that. But no, I do applaud people like Jeff Kaplan because he cared about that shit, man. And for him to like, that's like because you know you already had the other guy from Blizzard leave who was with it since the beginning of World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah,
and that was really heartening, man. I was like, there's nobody left. They left. There's so many executives and producers that have left since and directors that I don't think really. There's maybe a few people left at Blizzard that are the originals, but. I really think it's just active Blizz now, man. Yeah.
Microsoft come in and switch that shit up.
Bruh, and then Tencent's the problem. Because remember, just like I said earlier in the show, Tencent owns a lion's share. Yeah, they own 80%. Like, so it's just like, so
Microsoft just gonna come scoop that bitch up and add it to the body or whatever. At this point, Microsoft is the Borg, and you're just gonna assimilate. It's just a matter of when.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong for this. I hope I am. I hope Microsoft kills it. But I kind of feel, you know how like,
nah, bro, you can't kill Blizzard.
No, not kill them. I'm saying Microsoft kills it as in they do a good job. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you meant really do. Blizzard, like,
but I'm really getting the Rock Nation / Rockefeller vibes from Microsoft. I know, man. And like pretty soon they're gonna do the whole and be like, hey man, you can go. Be like, no.
Like, look. You, get the fuck out.
Hey man, what's your name? Oh, we're Rare Games. Yeah, what y'all did? We did Killer Instinct. You can go. But what about Killer Instinct 2?
What about Banjo-Kazooie? Ain't nobody checking that shit.
Ain't nobody go to Nintendo. I heard they still want that shit. That's
They're gonna put him. They're gonna put Rare Games right next to the Sega guy. Sega, Rare, and everybody else is Nintendo forever. So it's a red organization. It's one blue cubicle and one yellow cubicle. And
you know, Nintendo just gonna come to them. You know why the fuck we took you. You know we need them new Smash updates. Let's go.
I need Smash update and I need Banjo-Kazooie 4
now. And make us Perfect Dark 3 while you bullshitting over there.
No, they won't do Perfect Dark 3 because by the time this happens, all the people that played Perfect Dark will be dead or dying. So it'd be like, shit. At this point, fuck, who needs Rare anymore?
Hey, no, bro, they can give us Jet Force Gemini 2.
The game with no music, I'm good. I'm straight. I hate that I own that game.
So y'all could pay for the budget on that one?
Y'all couldn't pay for shit.
What happened?
I ain't never played a game on mute. It's like sound up. Yeah, the sounds of the pies are going. I don't hear shit.
Leroy, stop. You know you checking with Grandpa the Ghoulies too. Anyway, so that was mine.
I'm mad that I own Jet Force Gemini.
Bruh, we all did, man. And you know they got us. Because it was a good action game, but at the same time, it was like, oh, you can play 2-player, but you gotta build the little character, kid. And you build that little robot, and it wouldn't even work. It
wouldn't even work. It's not worth your time or effort.
I put so much time and effort into that game. I still have that game.
You know
It
how they
was a
tell you
good shooter. It's
you're
just
not supposed to pull the cartridge out while the system's on.
that's the
I
game you do
did.
that
Like
with.
fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
it's like you
Nope.
know
Nope.
you know what kills me. You know what kills me about Rare, right? We didn't talk all this shit about Rare. Rare put out Killer Instinct and all that. You know
Uh-huh.
a game we all still waiting on, and they still haven't put out yet. Conker's Bad Fur Day 2, nigga. Just put this shit out. What the fuck are they waiting on? What? Where they want?
That
Nigga,
game was not meant for children.
there's been 20,000 games since then. That's way more fucked up than that game. Bring that shit out, B. What you doing? What
There
you
was
doing?
cussing. There was inappropriate humor. Man, it was perfect.
It was great. It was great.
Perfect.
Good times. But shout out to you, Jeff Kaplan. I know, you know,
Damn,
you.
I'm gonna miss you.
I don't know if you gonna like make your own studio. I hope you do. Because honestly, bro, I hope you join the other Blizzard execs that are making an RPG studio. I would love to see that. Or if you make another game that's kind of like Overwatch, bro. Because you know what? As much as I give it shit, man, Overwatch is the better game.
Fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I will get back into Overwatch.
So,
fuck.
Salute, brother. But that's mine. What you got?
So, do you want me to go into the loot box thing, or do you want me to go into something that I feel like has been done before?
Ooh, give me what's been done before. Because I do want to say loot boxes. We'll have a very big conversation about that. That's going to be huge. Because I saw that article and I was just like, I can't wait.
Makes sense.
Go ahead.
It makes sense.
EA. It's EA.
It's
we
EA.
knew it. Yeah, we knew it. But anyway, go ahead.
Like that's telling me that the hook on the street got AIDS. Nigga, duh. I hope the fuck so. Shit. So do you remember 2016, 17, a game called Absolver?
Yes.
Was coming onto the scene. Do you remember the promise that it made you?
Yes, that it was going to be an online fighter that was unlike any you've ever seen before, and every fight was going to be a syncopated fight, and it was going to be just dope, and that shit was mid.
I was about to say, did that hold up in court?
It did not. No,
it did not. Okay.
Not even like a little bit. Not even
a little bit. Game was ass.
Game was broken.
First game that it was just ass. I'm sorry. One of the first games I downloaded when I got PlayStation Plus. Disappointed.
Yeah.
But it's okay. So there's a game called Naraka, Blade Point. It is a battle royale game for fighting game fans.
I saw that article. Okay, real quick, hold on.
I want to read it because it sounds.
I know. But before you read it, can I make a real PSA real quick? Game designers. I'm getting to there. Game designers, if you're listening, first off, thank you for listening to the show. I myself am somewhat of a game designer. I'm just trying to put out my first game.
Somewhat of a man of culture himself.
Right. Stop doing fucking fighting games as a battle royale. The shit does not work. If you don't believe me, Microsoft put out one that actually looked really good, and it was done by the guys who did fucking Heavenly Sword. And fucking Enslaved, which was brilliant. It was done by fucking, what's it, Ninja Theory. Guess what? Bleeding Edge still sucked ass. Nobody wants to play it. I'm sorry. Look, it's not that like, oh my God. It's just, listen, unless you make it like Smash Bros. Or you make it to where it's an aerial 4-player fighter like Brawlhalla or anything else where all the fighters can see each other, a first-person fighting game does not fucking work. Okay? Even if it's third person. There's a game on Xbox I want you all to look at for your homework called Iron Phoenix. There's a reason why it didn't work out. It just fucking didn't. And it was a great game. It's just, hey, all these fighters, one online, but it's just not fucking fun. Because in the end, if you want to win, especially Melee, especially all these people online, they're going to find the cheapest fucking way. Nobody's going to be like, all right, now I'm going to counter. Now you do this. No, they just care about winning. So they're going to cheat the game every time. In rant. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm tired of this shit, man. I've seen this shit since I was a kid, and I was like, it's not going to work. The last good online, like, that was close to Smash Bros., you know what it was? And I wish they remake this game today. Microsoft still hasn't done it yet.
Shadowrun?
Kung Fu Chaos.
I don't know what that is.
Look it up, bro. It's basically Smash Bros with Kung Fu, like just really bad stereotypes. Now that's one thing. It might be racist today, but you should look it up.
So we can't remake this game?
No, you know what? Now that I think about it, we should. Because it was called Kung Fu Chaos on Xbox. That shit was tight. But like if you did it and like you played, like you had a good replay, you could replay it in the old Shaw Brothers like grainy film. The shit was awesome, but it is very racist. And when you see the character models, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's racist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fun though.
Oh
Fun as
my
shit.
god.
Fun as shit. But yeah. Super racist.
At least they have a Monkey King character. All right. Yeah. Ooh. No.
Yeah.
But anyway. Naraka Breakpoint from Chinese studio 24 Entertainment is the latest large-scale multiplayer game to try and make its mark on the battle royale genre, with the hook being literal grappling hooks and an incredibly deep melee combat system that makes it almost feel like a battle royale version of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This is like the guy who's reviewing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
let me also interject one more thing too. Also, this is why you also don't do online, like what is it called? Online MMO RPGs with Kung Fu. Had another experience. Was it Blade and Soul? Great game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really awesome. When you put on your game colors, because that's what I call them, and you're even on like a mission, even if you're just like, Leroy, you don't play, don't mess with anybody. They just trying to grind and get this.
Trying to grind
right.
your mission, but you put them colors on.
People will come up and whoop your monkey ass, just like, hey, what's up?
What's up, little nigga?
And like, not even listen. The bad part is that you had different roles you could play: striker, grappler, tailist, whatever. And the grappler motherfuckers just, especially if you low level, they just take you, dunk you on the ground,
and proceed to stomp you out.
They stomped me out, and then they shot a deuce on that nigga. No, man, I really saw them shot a deuce on that nigga. And I just sat there thinking,
damn,
what did he do?
Make them niggas that mad.
To shoot a deuce.
He took a shot on this nigga. He took a shot on this nigga, man.
When I tell you that happened because I would forget. I'd be like, I'm just trying to do this mission, bro.
I just miss Unreal Tournament. That was all the battle royale I needed.
That was the deathmatch. Bring deathmatch back. I'm tired of this battle royale shit, man. I said that the other day. I was looking at this. I was like, man, I'm so tired of this battle royale shit. Please stop. Because I looked at that article, as a matter of fact, and I was talking to somebody. I was like, man, I'm so tired. They were like, because I was talking to Lon. Somebody, like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, I'm so tired of this like battle royale shit. This shit is old, cuz. Stop, please. And they do it for the fucking streamers. And you know that's what they're doing. Yeah. I get it. It's the advertising.
It's a money grab and it's advertising. And by say the game is different now. The game is to be sold, not told. So shit, if I can get people to crack sell itself, we had this conversation about Connect Sausage. Crack sell itself. You ain't never seen a commercial for this shit, but I guarantee it's gonna be out. Think about it.
I got a bag over right here. Oh, somebody got that Connect Sausage?
Think about it, bro. We have never seen a commercial for Fall Guys, Among Us.
One more.
You never saw a commercial for Among Us. You never saw one for Fall Guys. You never saw one for PUBG. You really didn't see one. You didn't see one for Fortnite. You
didn't see that until Fortnite was like into like season 4 or 5. Yeah, it was just like, why am I seeing a Fortnite commercial? What the
Fortnite
fuck?
just started getting commercials like last year, and now
that's crazy.
I saw on Twitter. You don't care because it's sports related, but Neymar Jr., he's one of the top soccer players. He's now in the shit.
That's crazy, man. Is that the new glow up? You just go from retired athlete to pro gamer. You know what? You know who called that? Y'all gonna hate on me because I watched that show and I loved it. Ballers called that because remember that's what happened to the black. I don't know if you watched Ballers. Did you watch Ballers with The Rock? Okay, Watch it, man. It's really good. But one of the pro athletes in the show did that same thing, where he went from playing pro football to being a pro gamer.
I believe it.
That's the move now, man, which is crazy because you don't ever see it the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Well, you do see, like, one guy did that in the, which I'll talk about that on my status. Not a Game, the documentary. I don't know if you've seen that on Netflix yet.
Yeah.
That's a really good. Yeah. That was a good one. They had a guy who did that with the Le Mans. Like, he started off his whole life playing Gran Turismo. And, like, he went from customizing his car and shit to actually wanting to do it. And he actually made the Le Mans. And so, yeah, you barely see that, but that's one of the times that actually does happen. But yeah, bro, that seems to be the move because a lot of retired NFL, a lot of retired sports guys.
Oh yeah, I believe I don't know. There's current gamers that are hella into it. I can't remember his name. I feel like it was Rajon Rondo, but I think they blew up on Twitter for still playing Warzone.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But it's plenty of basketball players. Like Gordon Hayward, for example, because he's on the HyperX, the headphone company. He's on that commercial like hella.
Yeah.
I think so is Joel Embiid and other people, but
right.
To get into Fortnite, shit, that's the wave. Hell, Travis Scott made it on Fortnite, and this nigga also got his own sandwich at McDonald's.
Crazy.
Then this nigga he threw a whole real ass concert in a game
on Fortnite. And they said they were going to do something like that again. He was the first to do it, which is crazy.
And it blew the fuck up.
Now, granted, you know what I'm saying, Fantasy Star Online already been doing that, you know what I'm saying, because we major out here.
The kids don't play that shit.
I know.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I don't want them to play Fortnite.
I'm niggas. I play it. I'm niggas.
Well, which one of y'all niggas still been eating at Arby's? It's me.
it's me. I'm niggas. Nah, and like it's so crazy, bro, because it's blowing up like gangbusters. And so yeah, when I see shit like that, I'm just like, man, it's crazy.
I mean,
but yeah, you're right. Like
it's apparently it's a map, 60 players again, scrounge for loot, and increase tiers to prepare for inevitable clashes. Here's the shit that took me. It runs on rock, paper, scissors kind of philosophy, where there are regular attacks which cannot be blocked or countered, charge attacks which absorb power through regular attacks, and counters, which timed properly can deflect charge attacks and even disarm the attacker.
So here's something else that I hate. I hate when they do the rock, paper, scissors thing, because you know what's going to happen? Everybody chooses rock. Rock is going to ultimately keep beating scissors until they nerf it. Then all of a sudden, paper's going to be on top.
All right, and it's going to be a constant system of dumb shit.
That's it. That's and cheating the system, because that's what people do anyway.
But a quote from the developer says it all adds up to a style of combat that encourages creative thinking and outplaying your opponent. It's chess, not checkers, nigga. Use your brain. Use your brain.
I just can't wait for them to have the one player that everybody spams, and then they'll be like, okay, well, we have to nerf this player and nerf the whole game. Thanks. Listen, if they have to do it in Smash Bros, they're going to do it in this too. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I'm gonna do this last part, and it sounds vaguely familiar to one of the games that's already out, and I'm gonna be done with this. Naraka has a unique approach to death as well. Up to the point when the second bubble starts shrinking the field, you get one resurrection. When you die, if your teammates are unable to revive you, you can turn your spirit and you must run into a soul altar, where you can revive with some common equipment to get you back in the game. It's a really elegant solution to a common problem in battle royales, where you die early on and never get a chance to see the end game.
I'm done, Leroy.
Copy paste.
God, like, just stop doing battle royales. There are other shit.
It's all the same
new shit. It is. It's like, and then they wonder, well, why can't we sell this shit? Because unless you're gonna copy Fortnite exactly to a T, just stop. Just stop doing it. Like, I'm so fucking tired. Even Fortnite is not the original. PUBG. Fucking G was the original, and Fortnite said, "Oh, fuck this! We won't have to do tower defense zombies no more. Right. Shit, let's get this money, cuz." I still remember when Fortnite was on sale for $59.99. People were just like, "Oh man, that's a good deal for the game." And then it came out free. People were just like, "What do you mean? It wasn't a full game. It's always been free." It's like, no, motherfucker, it was a full game before you motherfuckers showed up. Fuck all y'all that play Power Royales. I love y'all though, but fuck y'all. Anyway.
I played Warzone pretty cool for a minute, and
that's different though. Warzone
right.
isn't so bad, but god damn, I hate the Battle Royale thing.
Apex is good. I like Apex.
Yeah, Apex is fun. Apex is
but that's because Respawn puts like effort into their, and they pretty much like, yeah, fuck Titanfall. Was it Titanfall 3?
We will never get
fuck that shit, nigga. Apex Legends is making us money. It's free.
They even had the nerve to put a new champion in from Titanfall.
Titanfall, I was like, God damn.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for that.
That's all I need to know.
Thanks. Real quick before we get into our last, because I do want to talk about that one that we got. Okay. Just a few things running down. Bioelectronics is giving us the first bionic eye. What the fuck? So people are just gonna be living in cyberpunk for real now. I'll get ready for that. The Resident Evil 8 demo got extended due to everybody being upset about it, which I totally understand. It should have been. They did the same thing with Resident Evil 7, where they gave you more content.
Lady Dimitrescu apparently follows you around the house like Mr. X and just waiting to get your soul.
Yeah, which my thing was either put the first hour in or don't. That's all I'm saying. Because like when you
just want you to walk around the damn mansion.
Yeah, they want you to see it, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that's whatever. Which that's cool. I like that touch because she should be the new stalker, and you're in the new one, so whatever.
Yeah. It's weird that people are really over sexualizing her.
Oh God, everybody! Like the internet is so horny, so horny.
Like it's a little uncomfortable when I see like the memes. It's like,
like I was like, man, you know, I watched that and I was like, you know. We were at GameStop. We had to deal with this, but this feels even more uncomfortable.
This feels dirtier and worse. Like, of course, you get the weird.
Like, oh, mommy, step on me, mommy. Oh, big, tall mommy. And I'm like, okay.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
That's it. So, there's that. Also, big news for Nintendo fans and for Capcom fans. The Great Ace Attorney series finally comes to the state. I think that has a lot to do with like them finally bringing in the Great Famicom Detective. Yeah,
I know Ace Attorney over here.
No, bro, we only got like a few of them. There's like 50 of them. Yeah, there's more. I know. I said the same, bro. So this is like before
Phoenix Wright's been doing this shit for longer than 3 years. God damn.
No, bro, that's the sad part. There's other people other than Phoenix Wright. Yeah. So Capcom's like, we need some more money. Ace Attorneys. They're bringing all the Ace Attorneys we didn't get over here to the States. Get ready for that. It's coming in a big collection bundle. That's crazy. Yeah. And they're called the Great Ace Attorney. So get ready for that one. And before we get into yours, the final one, my last one is Super Nintendo World closes, bro. Now, this is only 90 days after they just opened.
Super Mario.
Super Mario World. Or Super Nintendo World. But yeah, Super Mario World. The one in Japan, basically.
No, the one Super Mario World, isn't it?
I think so. Anyway, whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Nintendo forever.
Do you want me to bury you there?
In life. Yes. Spread my ashes. You already see. That's my nigga right there. Y'all don't know. No, none of y'all know. That's my real brother over there. He knew.
I'll just get... It's like I'll be somewhere raising watching my child graduate college or some shit, and I'll get a phone call. It's like, it's time, and I'm gonna have your urn in a goddamn NES shaped urn,
and it's gonna be beautiful because Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, fuck Luigi, and then Peach, they all gonna be there, and it's just gonna be like,
and Link.
Right, and Link. Oh yeah, you got my boy Link. And you know what's gonna happen. Now look, if you really loved me, you gonna go on the Mario Kart ride and just be like, this is for my nigga. And just now, granted, it might hit the people in the back.
It's probably gonna hit the people in the back, but it's okay.
God, this Ash, It's like the third time this week. But yeah, they closed out. Now, of course, it's due to the COVID thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, Japan has had a big COVID. Well, everybody's had a big COVID spike again.
Yeah, it didn't go away, folks. Put the damn mask on.
I just, even if you vaccinated people, please put the mask on. Did no one read or watch the shit where they said, hey, even if you have the vaccine, there's still mutations out there. We still ain't free. Fuck this. The summertime, bitch. Woo! Hot white boy summer. Yeah. I just, anyway.
If I can wear my mask playing basketball and working out, you can wear a fucking mask.
Listen, I wear a ninja mask and I wear my other mask. So I'm double masked out here in these streets, okay?
I ain't double masked. I ain't that crazy.
I am shit. Fuck that. But no, it comes off of course, Japan having that. This worries everyone, of course, because, of course, Japan hasn't been able to get the vaccines out like they want to. And they're even talking about how this might threaten the World Games that's coming to them.
Coming to Birmingham.
And it's coming to us too. So I'm just like, I don't know about this.
I don't know about this.
I'm staying my ass. I ain't going back to 5 points. When that happens,
I don't like going to 5 points anyway.
Leroy,
I make my own jerk chicken now. I don't have to go to the Tropical Grill.
Oh, we went there this weekend. It was great, bro.
Oh man, what you think?
It's. I mean, I've been there before, but this is her first time, and she liked it. She liked the food portion, so it was okay. But they got where she's at, they have a golden crust. They have an actual golden crust. And I'm like, what?
Well, she is in Atlanta, though.
But nah, dude. So this worries me because like I said, like when that shit come to 5, first off. When it goes 5 points, you already know.
They pick the
extreme. No, Leroy. The extreme niggatry is gonna happen because they're gonna be out there like, we got bashes on sale. Yo, my man. You want a Cavassier gift set? A Cavassier gift set? I'll take 2. 2 for 100, right? 2 for 100, my man. 2 for 100. I got you. Straight out of ABC store player. Straight out of ABC.
You say the baskets. Oh shit!
And they're gonna set up right there too. You know what they're gonna set up?
Wingstop.
The Wings Plus. The Wings Plus. You know what else they're gonna set up? Right down that Little Caesars, right there on the corner.
That's so fucked up,
bro.
And then there's gonna be another one across by that Winn-Dixie.
Yeah. No. They're gonna be inside the Winn-Dixie because they ain't there no more, so they're gonna be inside.
Yeah, that's right. Shit,
Bro, we ain't ready. Them hustlers gonna be out there.
God, I hate that's why I used to grow up.
You think they ain't gonna make that money? Shit.
It's gonna be people from all over the world who got to experience this shit.
That's like, I'm
Look,
glad.
Can we be like Atlanta and just bust all the niggas out? Just give them like a how long is the World Games? Like a week? All right, give everybody like a week vacation to like Miami. Just
stall them out.
Get some of you niggas out. Ooh,
I'm not even going that way with the World. If we still have World Games, I ain't going that way. I'm like, yep. Well, 5 points is dead to me. Don't need anything out there anyway. I mean, hey, Green Acres, but it's okay. I can just wait because and that's the other thing.
We just go 4th Avenue for that.
That's it. We got to go to 4th Avenue. Man, that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, so that's.
You can always take the back way to Ainsley.
Yeah, I mean, because that's by my house anyway. That's what when I go to like.
You can go to back way.
Yeah, I can go to back way, and that's what I usually.
I just jump on 59.
Yeah, that's what I usually go to get. If I want Green Acres, if I'm going back to the old job to get my oil change. So
yeah, but change your own damn oil, save you some money.
I know, but I don't want to fuck up the environment because I don't be that nigga. It's gonna be oil.
You don't know what you're doing, so I'm just gonna let them do it.
It's gonna be oil coming out.
Oh damn.
Yep. Now I'm gonna pay that $30.
Yeah, go ahead, pay that little petty. All right.
So let's get into that main topic, though.
It's the nonsense that we've been talking about since we started this fucking podcast. EA responds to latest FIFA loot box controversy. We do not push people to spend in our games.
Wait, hold on.
I have to say, and I quote, "We do not push people to spend money in our games," EA said in a new statement today, a forceful retort to internal documents being leaked to the CBC that nevertheless appear to suggest the exact opposite.
We trying to get all the money from these motherfuckers. Let's go, nigga.
EA's comments were part of a lengthy multi-part statement published on its official site. They follow a CBC report published earlier this morning in which EA expresses the desire to funnel players toward its heavily monetized FIFA Ultimate Team mode, which it refers to as the game's cornerstone. Players will be actively messaged and incentivized to convert throughout the summer. A bullet on a leaked slide reads, another headline put it more simply, all roads lead to FIFA Ultimate Team. The extensive report includes comments from gambling experts as well as anonymous insider who told CBC, and I quote, for years, they've been able to act with a layer of plausible deniability, end quote. Yet in their internal documents, they're saying this is our goal. We want people driven to the card pack mode.
Okay.
So somebody dropped the ball. Somebody was taking the documents and running them to deep throat.
In this shit. Oh yeah. Just call me Deep Throat.
Somebody was trying to take the documents to Deep Throat, so Deep Throat could, and to destroy the evidence. They got lost. They forgot which parking garage to go to, so they picked up some McDonald's and they tried to call them on the celly, like, "Look, I'm on the McDonald's on 4th. Either come over here or drop your location." You know what I'm saying? But Deep Throat is an old school player. Deep Throat still working with a flip phone. Deep Throat don't know how to drop a location.
I don't drop no pins, cat. I only drop anything in my lap because I don't spill my yak. You know what I'm saying?
Deep Throat also doesn't drive because he operates in the shadows. So he wasn't finna walk all the way to 3rd Avenue. So Deep Throat just left and he just went home. And Buddy, he's a new guy. He was supposed to deliver the envelope and get some lunch while he was out. What he thought was gonna happen was, I'm just gonna take the thighs back to my office. But his baby mama called him and she was like, "Look, if you ain't got my money, you ain't gonna never see your daughter again." And he was like, "Fuck you, bitch. I'm coming." So he's driving like 80 miles an hour. He got a ticket. Bro got a ticket. Okay, so he thought it was just gonna be a ticket, but the officer had to search his car because he was going 80 miles per hour in a school zone. Why does this matter? It don't. Because the police officer saw it and he was like, "Oh snap, you work for EA. Oh man, I love Madden," or some stupid ass dumb statement that makes little to no sense. He's like, so he sees a file. He's like, "Oh man, what's it? Is this like some new stuff?" And he reads it. He reads it again. And he's like, "That's all, sir. You don't have to, I'm not gonna write you a ticket. You have a good day." And he lets the young man go, but the young man didn't check to see if he still got the folder. And the cop took that letter and he showed it to his captain. And the captain don't even play video games. He was like, "Call the news." I don't know. He sent it to the news, and that's how we got the story.
So first off, that's exactly how that happened.
Exactly.
Second off, I seen everything. Second off, we've been talking about this for the longest. So this is what I wanted to bring up earlier about when you talk about Jeff Kaplan probably leaving. Mm-hmm. I think everybody is going to double down on the loot boxes because I think they know that everybody else know, but they probably have absolute evidence that Congress is going to step in and say, "Hey, loot boxes are done."
Yes.
Because that's the only reason. Yeah, it is. So here's my problem with it. And I don't have a problem with them putting it in the game. But I agree with every parent and everybody who says, "Hey, put an 18 plus in, or at least put contains loot boxes in big lettering." So, people will know, okay, if I have a gambling problem, I need to stay away from this. Now, granted, like you said in that article, they know what they're doing and they want to do that. Because, again, going back to that the other documentary I was just talking about earlier, Not a Game, they talk about that in the documentary. And that's still a big issue, guys. Like, seriously, loot boxes is like a dark stain on the gaming industry. And, like, we as gamers, nobody likes this. Nobody. This is, like, the first issue to where everybody is, like, unanimously, like, we should stop doing this. Because even politicians, gamers, and parents are all the same. That's a dangerous combination when the parents, gamers,
when
and
enemies become allies to a common cause, you better worry about that shit.
Yeah. And so EA has, had to hop, skip, and dance. They way like, "Oh no, guys!"
And they've been dancing for a long time.
No, boss, it's surprises. Don't you like surprises? What about Kinder eggs,
Why
boss?
did you give him a slave?
Because that's what the lawyer's doing.
Miami.
Just get it
Goddamn
done.
So
welcome back to the WB. I like chicken. Welcome back, niggers. Me WB. I was like, wow, Dave Chappelle really called him out.
I'm about to say he called him out. That frog was not supposed to be that cool.
Well, that frog went away like the next day. Like, oh, that is kind of racist. No. Ooh.
Minstrel show.
Fixing the shame, mister. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, fuck. But it's like you said, this ain't even the first time this has been brought up to Congress.
No, this is like the third or fourth. They have had so many fucking hearings.
In 2018 when the hearings originally started.
Yeah.
It's been going on this far. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
As a Boondocks quote, at what point does personal responsibility become a factor? Because if I know I'm a parent and I know little Johnny loves video games, it is my responsibility as a parent to, one, know what he's playing, to, two, know the interactions of the game. I'm not saying you have to play the fucking game, but like when I wanted to buy music, my mama would listen to the CD before I would listen.
Right.
But you need to be aware of what's in the game. You need to be aware of what he's playing. 2 and 3, don't put your credit card on the system.
Oh no. And I'll never forget. That was like the number one thing. Remember, we used to tell people that at GameStop all the time.
Like,
take
get
credit
you one of these cards.
Yeah.
It's like 1,600 points. That's good for like $16 worth, I think.
And I used to tell people, I was like, unless you know for a fact you are the only person that's gonna be playing that system, do not ever put your card on there. Because there's just so many times, like a lot of my regulars, they're kids would just be on there and just, because they didn't say, Microsoft used to be real slick about that. They didn't say, buy the game. They said, unlock the game. The kids said, unlock the game. Okay.
Unlock $59.99.
$59.99. They spent $300-$400 before they knew it. They'd be like, yo,
I work with kids now, and I've had a parent like complain to me about this like 3 times, and I was like, how much money they spent? Oh, it's like $400 worth of stuff. See,
that's the first time.
That's your fault, because after the first 99 cents went out my account, I'm whooping somebody's ass, and I don't know if they live in this house or if they work at the bank. I'm whooping somebody's ass, because every time I charge my little card, a little gling go up on my phone like debit, purchase to account. It's like,
Leroy, are you gonna be the dad like my brother-in-law that'll wake up your kids in the middle of the night? Look at this. He was like, look at this power bill. Nigga, what is this?
I'm be Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. Boy, you don't turn this shit off. That's 37 cents worth of electricity.
What?
But drink that water. That's 15 cents worth of water in that bottle.
That's it. Oh, bro, that gets me more tight as a person. When people leave bottled water that I spent money on, like you just half drink it. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, I put all my shit in the refrigerator on purpose so I can drink it all. You gonna waste my good water. Right, that's right. That's the only thing allowed right there.
That's 6 cents worth of water.
Right, you're right. And you still get all that. This shit was $4 a pack, nigga. I gotta get all this $4.
I gotta get all of my money. But
I totally get where you're coming from, and I agree with you. But my other beef. Right, and I think because I don't think it's all their fault, but at the same time, why won't you put loot boxes stickers on this? Why won't you make it just mature rating?
Because they know I know I can make money off of it. If you dumb enough to not read, I know I can make money off of it.
Exactly, and they know that's how parents are, because that's the other problem. They're also they're using all the tricks they can, because that's just like, remember, and it's so funny because you can always tell in the gaming industry when they want to fix problems and then when they don't want to. Because I'll give you a good example. Right. Because,
change shit.
Yeah, because you know what? For example, Grand Theft Auto 5. Remember when that came out when it first released all those years ago?
8 years ago?
8 years ago. Almost 8 years ago. The very first one on 360 and PS3. Remember when that released, right? And the first thing, because this is back when 360s were like, hey, you can we have the slim one now. You can use the little non-hard drive. You just use the memory card. And remember, excuse me, this is one of those games where it's so big it required 8 gigabytes of space. And so people didn't know that. They're taking it home like my 360 won't play it. There's something wrong with it. And after so many returns, Rockstar themselves said, no, fuck that. We want people to play this game. They put out those little stickers that say, hey, requires a hard drive. And from that point on every game that requires a hard drive, because Call of Duty Ghost did the same thing, requires hard drive, requires hard drive space. But it seems to be hilarious to me how, like, after what has it been, like almost 8 years? Like, has this been like, yeah, because the Ultimate Team has been around since like 2012, 2013. It's amazing to me.
Yeah. FIFA's Ultimate Team's been around since like 2010. 2009.
So it's amazing to me how, like, after all that time, you just don't have any kind of convenient, nice little sticker that says contains loot boxes or contains gambling options. And even if they don't want to make it mature rated, because I understand they want to put it in the hands of kids, they should still put on the box somewhere contains loot boxes, possible light gambling. If they did that, Leroy, it would not be a problem.
It would be a problem.
Well, it would, because they wouldn't sell as many.
But I say, because you know what happens when you change the rating of a sports game from E to T or E to M? You will lose half of your audience.
That's true, because there are some parents, because we worked with some parents. A lot of parents at GameStop said if it's not E, they can't get it.
They can't get it. And that's unfortunately how my place of business works. If it's rated E and you're not, if you're not a teenager, you won't be playing it. Even though like all of the games that we know kids play are TV for teen, even if it's like an anime fighting game, it's like, no, I don't care. And it's a non-discussable issue either.
Right. So, and that sucks, because I know that's a insurance liability thing, because if anything happens or if the kid's exposed to shit, then it's like, well, this is the appropriate age, we covered ourselves, and then it only goes back to you. So I get that.
Then you get into a whole discussion about the ESRB and how they've been accepting money for years, and people can pretty much just pay to make a game, whatever, but nobody wants to hear that.
Are you ready for that conversation? Because that's very true. Because I'll give you a great example of that. And this is one of those like crazy cracks that ESRB just fell through, because they honestly don't have the time to play all these games from beginning to end.
They don't shoot out fucking ratings sometimes.
Exactly. Or they ask the gaming company to send them like a demo reel or something to just give them an idea. What do you think it needs to be rated? And so what used to happen, and it still happens to this day, is that RPGs are the biggest offenders of this, because there are a lot of RPGs that should have got mature rated but didn't. A prime example of that is Xenogears. Xenogears skated through, like, they had the whole Kill God allegory, the Adam and Eve allegory. They even had like almost a nude scene in the game, and they had a nude scene in game, but because they were pixelated, you really couldn't tell. It got T for sexuality, but they didn't say what kind of, and it was crazy because only the fans knew. And thank God that game wasn't popular, because it came out around the same time as Final Fantasy VII. But like, I played it and I was just like, yo, like, does anybody know this is in here? Right. So it's one of those things where they can't play everything at all times. And so you're right about that. That's another thing we need to talk about, is getting which I do want the gaming industry to go back as the ESRB. So, okay, let's rethink things.
I don't even think, I think we need to switch over to the PEGI system, because PEGI has proven time and time again that they review games more accurately than the ESRB.
They do.
PEGI is also backed by the government. What people don't realize is the ESRB is a private company. It has no connection to any kind of government agency. No. And they are just the people that...
Because what happened was Nintendo, at the time, it was Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Because this is... Well, no, I'm sorry. This is before
that. Oh, no, Microsoft wasn't a gaming company. It was making computers.
So it was Nintendo and Sega. And like a lot of the other
Sony wouldn't come in until the late 80s.
Yeah, so it was Nintendo, Sega, and a lot of the little like software companies got together and said, okay, we will make the ESRB so y'all will get off our backs, because we don't want government regulating this shit. However, I'm with you on that. I think I still don't. I get why they don't want government regulate it because they overreacted with Mortal Kombat because they're like that should
Oh
be
yeah.
like 20 plus, and we're just like Mortal Kombat is not that bloody, really. But anyway,
In some games you can turn it off.
right. And so I think the ESRB should be reviewed over. They should review themselves and actually like hire a staff of people to say, okay, this is your goal. Is within you have 40 hours this week or 60 hours this week. Get through this game no matter what. And just let them get through it and let them see everything and give a full detailed report. And then they have an adjudicator be like, okay, well, based on the report, I think we should go with mature because this was in it, this was in it, this note was in it, blah, 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 blah. But going back to FIFA and EA, they know what they're doing
Of course.
because they're fighting this in Congress, and at the same time they're trying to keep it to where the only on that cover is the athlete, the FIFA thing, and play FIFA. That's it. And so I think they have to own up to this because they are why loot boxes are gonna die. Because remember, Overwatch didn't have that big of a problem with it, except for they had to go back in China and put the probabilities because China's like, hey, that's gambling, and the only way it's not gambling is you have to put the probability of what exactly everybody can get. And then at the same
that's
time,
in there now. That's in there now because the same thing happens with 2K with its Ultimate Team versions. I guess it's just called My Team.
My Team, yeah.
So because I was really into it, and certain packs come out, and it will when you open the pack, you can hit info, and it's like you're guaranteed one player, but it gave you your probabilities. Like if you wanted Glitch, Carmelo Anthony, or like Prime Royale, and anything like that, you your probabilities. So if it's a 1.5 chance with one pack, and it goes up to like a 1.7 chance with 10 packs, you run your own risk. You're paying this money, so you are agreeing to it. But you still have to go deep into the fucking game mode to find this out, where it should just be right here.
Right, and that's the beef I have with them because they know what the fuck they're doing. We all know what they're doing. Of course.
EA is notorious for fucking up sports games for like the past
years.
When's the last time EA had a good sports game?
Be Alive 2001, baby.
No. It was probably somewhere around 2009, 2010. But as you slowly start losing money because hell, they proved it now. Madden 21 ain't good. There's no reason for people to play Madden 21 right now,
bruh. And it kills me because they just won't own up to it because you can see that's my problem with EA. I don't have a problem with them getting money. They always gonna get money. That's what corporations do. Yes. But here's my thing is that what the fuck you're doing. And that's all you focusing on. Case in point, like you said, Madden hadn't been good in years. But all of a sudden though, Leroy, there's all this attention to special teams on each, fucking because remember, FIFA used to be the only one with not special but ultimate teams. FIFA used to be the only one with ultimate teams. Then all of a sudden, when they start making millions of dollars,
Madden got one because Madden used to have like Dynasty mode Dynasty mode where you can create teams based off of like all players in the league or some shit, or all people who had ever played football or something like that. And you can create your team like that. But then it became, hey, try and get these cards. Hey, try and build your own team from the ground up and do this, that, and the third. And
hey, get these skins. And you're just like, and the thing is, even with them using dumb tricks like the whole, 2K does the flashing lights like Vegas and shit like that. Still, bro, you can take 2 minutes to say, hey, just cover our asses is a sticker that says loot boxes on it. And that's what they're going to have to do because otherwise, if the government steps in and says no more loot boxes.
The government steps in.
Done.
The government's not going to step in and say no more loot boxes. They're going to go to a vast extreme that we don't want to see.
Right, because they're going to start saying,
super regulate the shit out of this.
Yeah, and see, that's why the ESRB was created originally, to keep them from super regulating.
And they're going to overstep the ESRB, and they're not going to even dissolve them. They're going to allow the ESRB to do what they're going to do, but then that's going to have to be the last step. It's going to have to go to the Office of Media or something in the government.
And you know it's gonna be an old motherfucker. It's not gonna be one of us.
Of
It's
course.
gonna be some old motherfucker that don't even play video games,
That
but he's in
probably
charge
is
of it.
from the area where you couldn't say the word boob or titty or some shit. I don't know.
Or certain folks still don't drink from certain water fountains. Just
like
saying.
like fanny is a bad word to him. It's like, oh my god, we have no hope.
Because you saw the Facebook here, and that's what makes me so mad about these tech dudes. You know these old
I'm about to
motherfuckers
say, you
don't
know
know
this
anything.
over.
Don't let it get to them, please. Because
Right.
that Facebook hearing was embarrassing. I was like, so here's my fucking thing, right? You're gonna sit up here and you're gonna be like, okay, well, you know how to get to it. Okay, just tell them, look, we don't know anything about you. So we hired these experts to come in,
Mm-hmm.
that's Facebook hipsters, tell you everything that's wrong and tell us our problems that we have with you. Here you go. Instead, they got old ass people just sitting there like, your shit sucks. And we're going to go through this list by list.
I
So
don't like all this nigger talk you got going on here. So nigger talk. Wait a minute, sir.
now the first order of business is hearing, how do I join a goddamn Facebook group? Now, I've been hearing about this shit and I just don't know how to get in. Now, goddamn it. Now, you don't tell me how to get in this.
He asked Mark Zuckerberg, it's like, how do you? Well, you're supposed to be a free platform. How you earn money? Nigga, we run ads. What you mean? I was like, oh my
We,
god.
we run ads, sir, all the time, and we also do ad censoring. So you know, we hack people's personal information and give it over to people.
But they
But
was
it's
asking
cool.
like completely answerable questions. And the best part about Mark was just cool. He was like, Mark was Lex Luthor in Justice League. He was cool. He was smooth. He had an answer for everything.
And see, that's why I'm like, if you don't know, that's what I hate about Congress. If you don't know, get your old ass out of the way and bring in
And
some
let
new
somebody who
people.
do Jesus.
Like you could listen. That's why I was like, when I was watching the hair, I was like, they could have hired the whole crew. They could have hired us, flew us out there to Washington, gave us something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Gave us a couple of thousand, just sit there for a month and be like, all right, so play it. This is what I don't like about Facebook. Real talk, nigga. How come you can't just like stop these ads from coming up, nigga? How come when I say like cat food 2 times, I just see cat food appear
Right.
on Facebook, nigga? What's up with that?
What up with
and
that?
then what's up with this analytical bullshit? What about Analytica Gate, nigga? Nah, instead they asking him, so how do I log in, boy? And he's just like, just opening your password.
Put your name and your password in.
So this is the same thing that I want to happen in this era for like FIFA and all this, because it needs to stop. Because EA is only going to keep doing it.
Right.
You know, they got
They're
Star
gonna keep going until
Wars.
they stop.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep, because you know it makes them so much of their money. I'm pretty sure their quarterly is based on how much they can sell and fucking, you know, because if any of you guys don't know, I mean, Leroy knows because we used to work at GameStop. We know that like what these businesses don't tell you is that yeah, they tell you, oh, our earnings are so great, but really and truly, if you work inside any company, they'll let you know their money only comes from a few main
From
things.
very right.
For example, GameStop's money, you know where it comes from? Fourth
Trades.
quarter. It trades in fourth quarter. Thank you. They don't tell you that. They tell you, oh, look, we're doing blah. But really and truly, that's why they be pushing the shit out of you on Christmas. That's why actually they remember they told us at that very end before we stopped working there,
Look.
just fucking sell. Don't do anything on Christmas. Get people in and out. Just make this money. Because that's where their money comes
Don't
from.
worry about cars. Don't worry about these memberships. Sell these fucking games.
Sell these fucking games. Right? Remember that? When we all had that conversation? Same thing, guys, with FIFA and these Ultimate Teams. They gonna tell their teams, yo, make a good FIFA game, whatever. Okay, look, what we doing about these Ultimate Teams? Right. How are we getting more people? And because I'm telling y'all, if you don't think it's big, I kid you not, I've seen kids come into the store when I used to work at GameStop and buy $100 to $200 worth of points just because they're getting Ultimate Teams. And I'm not making that up. And that was like the rich and poor kids. Like I've seen both sides come in, save their money, and get that. It's just like, you know, the whole thing with Grand Theft Auto and the shark cards because kids wanted to buy shit and be with their homies. You know, their Grand Theft Auto wasn't as bad, but like, you know,
there's only 3 options. You can either get what 50 million, 100 million, and 250 million.
Right, and only then, like even the greatest one was like $49.99. It wasn't even as and
you spend $49.99, $39, and 29, I think.
And the
No, one of them was
thing,
19. It don't matter. But yeah.
right, right. And the thing was, guys, is that like even and you know what's funny? So here's another story. And again, salute to Rockstar because yeah, they might be all about making paper, but they are actually going about it
I
responsibly.
said they do it so well that you honestly can't complain when they put out a product.
When they dropped the casino pack, did you see that? Remember when they dropped the casino pack?
Man, and I got into the
They put
casino late.
in, bruh, they put in so many limiters. Like, you can only spend so much a day. You only spend so much real money a day. You can only spend so much fake money a day. They were like, we are not fucking around.
I
People
said
already came
you
after
ain't
us.
finna come to us no kind of way for
Right.
this bullshit.
Right.
And I went into the casino and I tried to play more because it was just a day we was just playing. It was like, nah, you done for the day, pimp.
Yeah, you done for the day, pimp. Come back tomorrow. And it's like, damn. And you have to wait a full 24 real hours just to come back. So, again, that's
That's a
what I'm
company that
saying.
cares.
Right. You can, like, a lot of these companies can stop this shit. That's why EA could stop this shit, but they don't want to because
He ain't
they
been on
know.
top for a minute. They can have all the power. They don't want to.
Bruh, because you talking about in England on the Not a Game documentary, one guy was like, he was in, I think, $2,000-$3,000 just like buying Ultimate Team shit. And remember that one guy that we did? We talked about the article. We spent like $30,000 before he knew it.
Damn, boy.
On them. So listen, y'all, just
for a
like I
game
would
that's not
say.
even gonna be out a full year.
Oh no, it's not because what is that? Every 9-10 months? Because it's yeah. So listen, y'all. If you're fans of FIFA and shit, but y'all want to stop, man, I hate to
Take
say it.
Fucking responsibility.
Right. EA needs to take responsibility, but if EA doesn't, y'all like rate your congressperson, probably send a nice little note to EA and be like, listen, y'all know we love your shit, but like you're gonna keep putting these loot boxes in. We're gonna have to stop supporting it. Because you do not want to see a world where like loot boxes are over governed. Because it's coming. We call it now, bro. It's coming.
Video games is next. Loot boxes is gonna be the start, and then it's gonna be
They're
an
gonna just
office
jump right in
in the
because
president's office about video games and movies and shit. And that's not what you want.
Because they're gonna jump right in and be like, well, while we're here, it's a lot of violent video games out there.
Let's just cut all those out.
Because just in case you're wondering, well, Rockman, how bad could it be if Congress gets involved?
Read
Congress
the book 1984.
That and Congress thought at one time, 2 years ago, when Donald Trump was in office, that Call of Duty was one of the most horrifying, violent games they ever played.
Ooh, bitch.
I was like, oh shit, don't show him Mortal Kombat. Don't show him Grand Theft Auto.
Don't show him anything after C.
I did.
Like, they just said Call of Duty. Oh, they just stopped at C? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, it's the worst one. Fuck. Oh, god damn.
Yeah. Dead by Daylight. Get out of here, man. Get out. Hey, cuz got a new Resident Evil. Oh,
how did they skip over Battlefield? You could blow people the fuck up.
Or, Soldier of Fortune. We gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Hitman. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, God.
I don't like that it's teaching our teens about espionage. Get rid of it. Just. So, y'all, for real, man, just
be thankful for what you got. Shut the fuck up. And have some personal responsibility about yourself, man. Just
yeah. I mean, to the parents, watch your kids. And
can't nobody tell you what to do but you.
Right. And then people who like have gambling problems and y'all want to play this.
Stop it.
Get some help. But also
from the king gambler himself. Stop it.
This is true.
Stop it.
Which I love that he went. Didn't he go to like gambling like help and then he came right back out?
Still came back and gamble.
I mean, he has the money. It's MJ. Nobody cares.
Parents,
MJ,
beat the kids.
That too. Also, if MJ's listening, MJ, you come run it right now, Smash Bros, man, for $1 million. All right, let's just see if I can beat you. Who knows? Like I said that one time on the show, Michael Jordan might actually be a Smash. God,
his finger curved and everything. He might be it.
I would give up in Smash Bros. Like, well, this is when I retire.
No, you should give up anyway. You should just give up video games. Michael Jordan beat you in video games because literally, it's literally the Michael Jordan of Michael Jordan. At that point, you just be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take up poetry or something. I don't know.
Like, Earth was cool. I'm gonna go see what God's talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, just please, y'all, just reconsider. That's all I'm saying. And on the subject, if you don't know about it, learn more about reading about
Do
loot
your
boxes.
own do some research, see when this shit started, and just don't be a part of the problem. You know?
Yeah, for real. That's on Charles.
On Charles and on Kami.
And on Kami. Leroy, do you have anything else, sir?
I don't. That was a good show.
That was a good show.
Very reminiscent of
Guys,
what we used to do.
I know, man. I mean, it's great. We just never lost it. We always
Never
be here,
lost.
baby.
Look at us.
Never lost. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Not this guy.
Not me.
Not me. Like, nah, for real, guys. You can always follow us, of course, everywhere the Nerd Plate. Even on Twitter and on our hilarious Facebook. Shout out. Man, that shit you put on Facebook had me rolling, by the way.
I know.
Shuri and Oya and Store. Oh my god.
It's a real conversation.
Y'all wrong for that.
Real conversation.
Zero. Where's the bathroom? Right here. Fuck with it. I'll hold it. I'll wait.
Like, I particularly prefer the collared type of green. You don't shut the fuck up. Beat the black off you. I'm gonna beat the white out of you until you black. Yes, man.
Hilarious. Oh, and of course, guys, hit us up on Patreon, the Nerd Plate, and our coffee as well. Thank you to our Patreon guys.
Y'all stay tuned. I need feedback, man.
Yeah, hit us with some feedback, man. And y'all stay tuned because we got some crazy stuff coming up. We got some cool people on the way. We working on some shit. You know,
answer these fucking emails that I keep sending.
I know, man. Listen, y'all. If y'all listening to it upon like reading the email, say, "Oh, what these niggas about?" I'm gonna keep sending you emails. Look at me. You see where I'm at?
Right. I'm gonna keep annoying you on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram.
I would just keep being like, "What it do?"
I'm gonna let you cover the Instagram. I'm gonna cover everything else though.
That's it. Please come on our show. We need it. We want to be the late night show for nerds. Yeah. You know, so just come on.
Trying to quit my job.
That's it, man. But that's it though. Thank you guys. Until next time, I'm Rockman3K3.
I'm Leroy. Peace.
And we out.